Is there? I can't see it. Something's coming, though.
Oh, shit. It's a Demogorgon.
Erevan?
No, fireball or protection?
What the fuck?
The RPG mobile hit.
Mark, thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Mark, excellent.
Good times. Oh, shit. Demogorgon? It's a Demogorgon!
Is there? I can't see it. Something's coming, though.
Oh, shit. It's a Demogorgon.
Erevan?
No, fireball or protection?
What the fuck?
That I will truly remember forever is the day I saw he who has brought me from my sadness and squalor, Shotten, truly pull divine power from the world around him and from the essence of the Raven Queen, and I was changed. And I chose to follow him. And the Raven Queen blessed upon me many great powers and many great responsibilities.
new equipment, new computers, new microphones. We're really trying to go through all the pains of.
Yeah.
We're fortunate to have some new gear, but
check out this new one. So basically what we were saying, Blaze, is in the new combat system, 2 ranged, 2 melee, or a melee ranged, or you can do 2 RPGs or a melee RPG or a ranged RPG. Essentially, you get 2 attacks. Now, here's the new change, Coop. We got rid of the ammo. That was one of the suggestions that you guys had last week. It's no longer ammo. Instead, it's an upgraded weapon. So now you can buy a special melee or a special gun, essentially, right? Those are able to be used the entire match. You still have some of these things like the RPG or other armory items that can only be used once per match. So there's a little bit of a difference there. Next thing is you can use 2 supplies. So think about it. You can take a crank juice, run up, do 2 melees, and then bounce back to your portal. So you can
slap a Band-Aid on, even.
Slap a Band-Aid on or something.
That's a second supply. You can do 2 supplies.
You can get some really wicked combos going on now.
That's juicy.
Yeah.
It's a whole different game now.
It is. And we're going to see how this balances. And then we might have a surprise the next time we play test to kind of counter if this goes too quickly.
Cool.
Or too slow.
Or too slow.
We could really tweak it to work either way. So, yeah. So we got a little bit more ebb and flow to how we move forward.
Is there a new gear list?
There is.
Yeah.
So one thing that you might not have caught, there's clothing now. What? So now you have some
new gear buy list. There it is.
There's not a ton, but there's some starter stuff.
Oh, it's so
Yeah.
small.
There's a little bit of everything to choose from. Your Beesky.
Yeah, so we'll just put up the new gear buy list up on the screen, show this to everybody.
Lucky, maybe we can. I'll talk about some of the stuff on there a little bit. Maybe why you set the map up.
Yeah,
if you can pop that for everyone to see.
It is actually a little bit hard. I'm not sure that those on.
Oh, this isn't. This is the old new list. There's 2 different new gear buy lists. Where's the
Oh.
You haven't shared that with us.
I've got the one.
It's called New Gear Buy List.
Yeah,
but
that's what I'm looking at.
That one doesn't have any clothing on it.
Does it not? Yeah, it does.
It says clothing upgrades.
Yeah, it's got the
3rd green.
Yeah, the greens are your permanents.
Okay,
The yellows
Rocket boots,
are one-times.
steel toed boots, like not steel frog boots, but steel toed boots.
Yeah, that's
Still
fun.
boot.
Oh, oops.
Yeah, you want to give a call out to the different items here for everybody on Twitch land.
Yeah. So handguns and stuff and knife all stayed the same. I believe most of the weapons stayed roughly the same. I think I don't remember who it was last week. Was it
2 weeks ago?
Was it Blazer or was it Duck that suggested? Somebody suggested Cattle Prod, and that actually made it in. So it's
Yeah.
Nice.
it's an adjacent square. It's low damage, but it locks the player in their spot for 1 round. Basically, they can't move. It's a shocking mechanic. And then your weapons, your range weapon upgrades, replace your handgun. They last for the entire match. Just your basics as before. Your double barrel. I changed the name of a couple things. I don't remember what it was called before, but we changed it to an ice ray, or maybe it wasn't even in there before. Maybe that's a new edition. I honestly don't remember, but reduces speed by half and does a little bit of damage. I think the flamethrower stayed relatively the same. We changed the name again on the smart gun, I think it was, but that's the one that has the curved bullets. The elephant gun, that's just an armor ignoring beast of a shooter. Your M60 rapid fire and your sniper rifle, all permanent replace, and you have them every single round now. That was the big feedback, and that should do more damage every round too to help move the game along, hopefully.
And if you have suggestions for the names, Please put them in the chat.
For the names, for the functionality, maybe just what they do. You know, if you think,
Yeah.
oh, that would be awesome if this thing did this, or if there was this other weird thing. Remember, this game's not like over the top zany, but it's pretty wild. Some crazy stuff happens in the cards. You know, it pushes. It's very If anybody ever played Borderlands, it's kind of Borderlandsy, a little bit like that kind of humor. And then there's the clothing, which is the brand new thing. The problem is we had a couple of gear pieces that were kind of permanent, and pretty much everything else was labeled as one-time use, and it was confusing when you saw, well, all of this thing works one way except for these couple of items. They work differently. So we just made them their own little niche category with the permanent stuff. So your rocket boots, your speed increaser, your steel toed, that's a fun little mechanic for a character that does like maybe melee damage. If you got up on a player, you don't plan on moving, that just gives you an extra kick in place of your entire movement for that round. So you can punch, kick, supply, you know, whatever. You have a lot more functionality. Your basic bulletproof vest, your stealth cloak, which helps you ignore or grants you that -2 penalty, basically, and a true shot specs, which is just basically an aim mechanic, removes the cover deduction of that -2 or armor deductions.
Have you guys increased the amount of money we have to spend?
We have
No.
not.
It looks like a lot of the prices for the gear went up. I like that the clone went up.
Now you got to remember, the weapons and all the weapons and stuff are permanent now instead of one-time use.
Oh, okay.
So you're getting them for the entire match. But all the other stuff down at the bottom, the one-time use stuff is cheap still. You're looking at 5, 10, 15K. Tons of gear. We want there to be some incentive on getting the drops in the various ways in the game. Like if you've got a ton of stuff on you when you go in, you've got no incentive to go pick stuff up on drops. So everybody should have just a couple of things they get to take into battle with them, but then we're trying to make those specials and those upgrades better and more special so that you don't feel like you're going into each round with nothing.
We just want you to feel special.
We just want you to feel special.
I plan on breaking it.
Yes.
I'm gonna break all of it.
Break the specialness.
I'm gonna break the specialness. I'm gonna break the board. I'm basically gonna flip the table.
Table on the ground.
I'm gonna flip the table out of my pure joy of victory. That's when I flip.
Here's the important thing. I think everybody remembers that I won last time.
I'm pretty sure Jack kicked all of our asses. I think we all squabbled amongst ourselves.
Yeah.
And Jack capitalized.
Sat back and picked off the remains.
Which really
did my
makes
best
me
to survive until the end. That's what I did.
It's a survival game.
You did.
So you're getting in the Shark Tank with a fresh cut.
Yes,
You know, it's pretty embarrassing when both of the creators of this game lose some of the first play tests. Just saying. So we better step up our game.
well, you got a different map loaded.
I was hoping you guys were gonna toss me a game just, to keep me on board. Avoid the rage quit, the literal flip the table.
Yeah, like we're looking at the car.
Yeah, yeah. I'm pulling you guys. Twitch has
Pulling
been looking at
us.
the right map. I didn't realize you guys were still on the wrong one.
Oh, okay.
guys
That is
pulled over
how
now?
being the MC of Roll20 is.
Oh yeah, they are, aren't they?
Is everybody pulled over now?
Nope.
No?
Mm-mm. Still has crazy blonde guy in all the cars.
Reloading session.
Guy Fieri is yelling at us.
Yeah.
With his
Guy
woad
Fieri's-
war paint.
Yeah. The blue-eyed bandit.
All right. I am restarting. 3, 2, and 1. Now let's see if I'm able to pull you guys over to the right map.
Ooh, that's a change. That's a change I can believe in.
1 second.
Is it working for everybody?
Yep.
Excellent. So just to let everybody,
Cash, loan, and liqueur.
while we're waiting on Nada to come back, just to let everybody know, we've been using Roll20 to play test this game. It's a great way for us to get online together. The ability to kind of do miniature combat through Roll20 works really well for our game. When we eventually go to a board game demo, this will be a traditional box game. Each game will have a set number of maps with it and a set number of characters with it. That's still being determined. We're still in the play testing phase. So just know this is a rough representation of what the game will potentially look like. But right now, to facilitate play testing, especially with COVID, it's just easier to do this through Roll20.
Fair enough.
And you can disregard the blue barrel change. There's absolutely nothing bad that will happen because of the blue barrels.
Uh-huh.
Oh, good. I am going to go get some blue raspberry Kool-Aid out of it.
I'm going to go take cover behind the blue barrels because clearly there's nothing to be afraid of.
Actually, it could be a good thing. Just to let you know, roughly half the cards have a benefit to them. So 50-50 chance maybe you do want to be next to the blue barrel.
Yeah, something tells me that nothing good happens next to the barrels. There's plenty of good things that can happen, but not next to the blue barrels.
Jack, when we worked at Valvoline, didn't they have a lot of blue 55-gallon barrels?
Yeah, lots of full of flammable and explosive
Yeah.
substances.
Yes. Yes, but I was always drinking the Kool-Aid out of them.
And I always remember you kept
Ooh.
saying, Jack, stop smoking next to the explosive stuff. And I was always like, man, that's fake news.
Yeah.
Oh, and I went there to get my oil changed too.
That was a mistake.
It was always awesome coming to hang out with you for lunch. Remember, what was the Chinese place?
Oh, the
Great Wall of China.
Yeah.
I had
Great
dinner there
place.
last week.
Did you?
Still love that place.
Still good?
Oh, it's still the best Chinese food I've ever had.
Yeah, that's
There we go.
great.
I've had a lot of different Chinese food too.
Is it the Szechuan wings? Is that what it is?
You know what? It really
Szechuan
is.
wings, yeah.
The Szechuan wings for the win, and then I like the sesame chicken and their fried rice, but you got to mix it with. I get them to give me a cup of the Szechuan wing sauce,
Yeah.
and I pour that into my fried rice.
I remember that trick. You taught me that. I
Yep.
remember that. Oh, that place is, I'm so hungry right now.
and you remain a skinny guy. I mean, I don't know what your trick is.
Well, I'm made
Yeah.
of sugar. I'm so sweet. And
Ooh.
so I'm really just replenishing my Vita when I take in a bunch of sugar.
I'm sold. I believe that.
Then we just lost all viewers.
They all went to Great Wall of China.
We need to get
Roll 20
sponsors.
indeed.
I know.
When do we get sponsors? I need some free Chinese food from that place.
Heck, I tried to get Roll20 to I was like, we've been using your stuff.
Watching
Basically,
these
since you
winners
guys-
last night, we couldn't figure it out.
using your product since its inception, and we have steadily at least once a week on average played on your software, and we just started. We're having some traction, and there's like a section in the application, and there's like a section in the application where you'd like us to provide you with. And I was like, all I want, man, is you guys to give us like a free subscription or two. And they were like, sorry, we're gonna pass.
Oh,
Well, F you, dude.
All we
Hard
want to do is
pass.
highlight your product better, I guess.
hard
I was going to
pass
say,
on
Lucky, when you went to Valvoline, I'm guessing you probably went on the days that I wasn't there, so our mutual friends could just do the free stuff.
that. Did you work at the Edina one?
Yes, he was the
Dude, I was the manager. That's what I'm saying. It's like, I know all my guys were giving shit away for
You know what
free.
though? We asked that same question when he was the manager.
Oh.
I mean, define work.
Yeah, I mean, literally. No, there was a time there when I was number 2, and so there was a time there when I looked at him and I was like, dude, I don't care when you show up, as long as you keep the people that work in the corporate office from ever coming down here.
That's right. That was my philosophy. I will protect you from the corporate office. Just make sure that the black and white looks good.
You
I don't
managed
think-
a Valvoline?
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah, for
right.
like 5 years before I joined the army.
Ryan, Jesus, I think Ryan managed one too. I think when he came back from one though.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
Now, I think I met you when you guys were up at the northern, the was it, where'd you get, Coon Rapids or whatever? You guys were up at the northern one, I think is when I met you, Boy.
Northern one.
Didn't you guys move to a different
I did
Valvoline?
Northeast Minneapolis. And then I was in Edina when I quit. Did Northeast Minneapolis first.
Oh, okay. Maybe
I
it's
did
just
go to a
Lions, the
different
up there?
one.
Anyways, let's play test.
All right.
Let's get
Cool.
back to it.
What?
Let's
Enough-
kill each
enough
other.
about-
Everybody roll a d20. Everybody roll a d20.
God, you always want me to roll dice.
Roll a d20. Roll it.
Oh, what are we rolling for? Oh, 12. You win.
12. Crit fail
Roll one,
is
D20.
Stratton.
Strappin'?
Stratton.
Stratton.
There
Yeah,
you
we're
go.
open.
Good.
We're open to name suggestions. We've already changed the
3. I got Chop Suey.
we already changed McMurder and Lord Burgers Corporation to Murder Burger officially.
Murder
Yeah,
burger.
Yeah.
That's what it should have
Yeah.
been.
Is it Q?
Doc got a 3. Sorry, Doc. You're Blink.
Blink. Okay.
You're Punisher.
Oh shit.
You're a long range Punisher.
I'll take it. I got the hat.
I just want to point out Blink looks like the best token, and that's because it's actually my artwork right there. Just saying. I drew that one.
No. No, you didn't. You got that
I
out
did.
of Minecraft.
No. That's actually one I
I
drew.
know. I'm kidding, man. I was trying to be funny. It didn't work. You're like, no, I did that.
No, that good. God didn't. I mean, I actually did kind of copy it from somebody, but it's still my artwork. All right. What's
Damn
the
it,
next
why did
one?
I always get McMurder? I swear, I always end up with the clown. It's like my third time playing him. That's fine.
Well, pick something else.
You need to change his number then.
Roll again.
I did like playing the Lord Burger with you.
Yeah, that was fun when we did the. All right, Chop Suey. I don't know that I've ever actually played Chop Suey.
All right. Chop suey. Wait, that doesn't work when I do it that way. Let me do it the other way.
Okie dokie then. I don't really.
Dookie dookie manookie.
I don't really get you. What's your thing? You're a tank. That's your thing.
Chop suey, you're going to have to put your own numbers in. You are right here.
Yeah. You have to mark it where I can see stuff.
Yeah, the big pink circle right on top of the.
No. I mean, like you have to mark the character so I can see his name and attributes and stuff.
Ah, I see what you're saying. You got it. It's showing up now. You just entered it.
Nope. Do not.
You do not see.
Negative.
Negative Ghost Rider. That pattern's full. What do we do here?
So,
Visible.
What is
see.
bleeding damage from the hand claws?
It's just an extra D4 damage.
Okay, so it's basically the same as the katana.
It's flavor. It's just flavor, man.
Does it cost? It costs less than the katana though, so it's a better buy. Because it does the same thing and it's $5,000 less.
Blaze is trying to report us talking about needing a lawyer there. All right, so I need to roll a d20. You should be set up there, not a bot. And 15. What do I get?
15. You get one of the. You get Lord Bert. No, there is no. Did I say roll a d20?
Yeah.
It just happened to work out until right now. Roll a d14.
Let's see if it works again. There, 4.
You get Ghost.
Ghost face killer.
All right, hand claws. Plus 1d4. It's the same as the katana.
Okay, I have a question on my upgrade. Adds 2 spaces to all ranged attacks. That includes grenades.
That's a ranged attack.
I like it. I'm getting all grenades.
Blaze saying, they took one of our ideas, so I figure we own at least 50% of the company. All right. Who did I get? I got Ghost. Let's see what Ghost does. Show to players and make this bigger.
All right, spending money time. Oh crap, I've got no money. Speaking of.
Yeah, that's why I was like, man, are you giving us more money? Because there's all this stuff to buy, but
Just gotta.
But you can't really I can't get any real. Really can't get a weapon upgrade with this guy, because if I do, I sacrifice like any kind of survivability for him. He's got
Those
a lot of
upgrades.
Health. He's got a lot of health, but
those upgrades are jumbo.
Yeah, they are. Like I can't.
Oh, this is the one that splits into 3. Okay. Corporation is Stealthos. Arena is the Killing Fields. Health is 13 and speed is 9. So now what I have to do, so I have my character now. Now I have to go to the gear buying list. I can spend $55,000 and pick what items I want from here. So let me ask you.
We're starting off free for all, huh?
What do we want to do? Free for all teams? I'm okay with whichever.
Well, we got different characters from different divisions, so let's start off with the free for all, and then we'll do teams next round.
Got it. Twitch, what should I buy? We got a couple of different options here. We can go with a
65. All right.
So this one does an additional melee damage. So I'm going to want to buy a melee weapon. Lasers always. All right, laser sword it is. Wait, no, nobody else.
You've already.
What I got.
I'll say you already start off with something, don't you?
No, I'm Ghost. All right.
I almost want to pitch.
Huh?
I almost want to pitch the special idea for for Koobs' character.
Oh,
Blink.
what? You want to pitch a who?
Oh, we've got some new stuff, like you said, that we're planning for the characters.
Oh,
Let's wait till we
Gotcha.
have it all fleshed out.
Yep. I'm excited though.
There's some good stuff there. There's some good stuff. I'm excited too.
there's a couple of things like descriptions on the weapons, keywords, and stuff that I don't know exactly what they mean. I'm just going with it.
Okay. I mean, you can always
I'll figure it out.
you
Figure
can
it
always
out when I
ask
get
if
there.
Yeah. All right. All right. I got my money spent for this round.
Yeah, you too.
Gosh, that'd be bad. Oof. Yeah, I'm spent.
So Riot Shield blocks all damage for a round or just all damage from one attack. So if I get shot from a gun and an
Just
RPG at the same time, does it block both of them or just one of them?
It's a one-time supply. I guess it blocks all of one damage.
So not all the damage incoming that turn.
Is that how does it currently read?
It says drop on off turn blocks all damage. Blaze says one attack.
Yeah, that's kind of how. I mean, it's like it's under one-time use now, so I would just say everything is a one-time use. It's going to absorb one blast. It could be a gunshot. It could be somebody special. It's up to you to decide when to drop it.
Okay. I am not selecting the Riot Shield.
Sure, you're not.
Yeah.
Just asking for the Twitch audience.
Asking for a friend. Yeah,
I'm
just
asking
defining
for-
it.
Somebody in chat asked how does this work? I don't
Good
want
point,
it myself.
Blaze.
I'm just
Hey.
So
All right.
shoots out 3 squares that's right in front and all of the 3 squares out.
Yeah, it's like a blast 3,
Okay.
if that's what it would be called in D&D terms, I believe.
Mm-hmm. And then rapid fire, what does that mean?
Flavor.
Oh, so it doesn't have an actual effect?
It does in the fact that you're rolling 2 dice.
Okay.
So think about it. Each bullet gets its own dice.
Okay.
You're just getting an extra dice of damage. And
So the
it's
sniper
flavor.
rifle just has a bullet that is twice the caliber of the M60.
Yeah. And it'll penetrate. It has penetration power too, though.
Ooh.
If you can line up a shot, you can hit multiple targets.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Going someplace else with that statement on
We very well could.
What can you not wait for?
Okay.
All of the things.
all of the things.
Yeah, we'll have to talk about some arena ideas, because how would like in your mind, how would a capture the hill work in something like this? Like you have to quantify it in a scoring, winning, losing way, you know?
You get so many clones. You'd have to have clones, right? And then you have to have maintain for so many turns, right? After a certain amount of turns, or the enemy loses all their clones, you win. You know what I mean? Kind of a capture and control mechanic.
That could work. We do have Replace You as one of the corporations.
Yep, that's who Strappin' Stratton's from. Replace You
Yep.
Cybernetics.
Yep. And there, what I have is a cloning machine mechanic as one of the potential. I'm trying to add like 3 essential flavors or concepts for each arena, like main things to kind of incorporate.
Battle over the cybernetics chamber.
I mean, they already had something along those lines in there, so it would be pretty cool. Uh-oh.
So
Capture
looking
the
at
flag
these
maybe the same way,
weapons,
too, with clones or something.
I was just thinking it'd be like, yeah, pulling it back, you get a point for each time you bring it back, or, you know, X amount of points for each time you bring it back.
I guess.
What's up, Coops?
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Oh, you're fine.
Well, I was just going to say, looking at these weapons, if I were going to make a choice between the M60 and the sniper rifle, they both cost 50K. But if there is indeed no impact to the rapid fire, there is significant advantage of the sniper rifle over the M60 because they both have the same damage for the same price, but the sniper rifle has 10 more spaces and it
shoots
hits
through people.
everything through a line.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no incentive whatsoever to get the M60.
That's kind of the hand claws and katana thing.
Mm-hmm. I'm marking that now too.
Like rapid fire, like if there were a chance to do like an additional damage on top of it.
So
On
rapid
top of the
fire,
2d6?
like if you roll a, a 5 or 6 roll an additional D4.
Or it can be, like it could be like more D6s, but with like minuses to them because like rapid fire is less accurate.
I'm thinking.
Like it could be
3d6 minus 6, 3d6 minus 4.
yeah, something like that. Like yeah, I was thinking yeah, like if you did like 3d6 minus 6 or 46 minus 8 or something like that, because it's still expensive. It's going to be the only real weapon that you get that you're going to use for that round.
Yeah. Well, let's jump in and play. It's a good thought.
Mhm. I got it marked down.
Yeah, the one thing that we always have to balance with is we want this game to be simple, easy to play, and quick. So we have to always balance the rules against those three factors, right? If we introduce too much math, then it ends up causing issues and things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is a loud cat. This thing has been sitting here crying around me for like 3 days. About done with it. Anybody want a free cat?
Nope.
Cat abuse on Twitter's or on Twitch is pretty much acceptable, so you can go ahead and.
Dude, have you not seen Don't Fuck with Cats?
Is that another Twitch channel or YouTube or something?
No, that's like a documentary on the.
Oh, I did see that.
About how the internet people rose up to come hunt down people that fucked with cats and like got them like the Humane Society or whatever, whoever the organizations that are responsible for dealing with people that fuck with animals, got them all
Yeah.
up in their shit.
Yeah, they were streaming like people killing and torturing cats.
Okay, well
And
that's
then they would
different.
track these people down.
Yeah.
I was just talking about lenity, but okay. Jack, roll a D8 replacement
Oh shit, I've got too many windows open. A D8 replacement?
for placement.
for
placement. And then
Figure out
put yourself
where
on the
you
yellow
will be.
square.
Yellow
Okay,
6. I need a yellow
boy,
6.
boy.
There it is. And then there's
Kubels,
strapping
all you, baby.
Yep. Okay. I was modifying some stuff.
Oh, sorry.
1d6? Nope, it's fine.
1d8, sir. 1d8.
1d8 on it. Bam.
You're right below him.
Zeben.
And I'm gonna hit up spot 8. Oh wow, this is dangerous. Okay. Wow. How unfortunate for us all.
This is
Lucky.
exciting.
Roll a 5, Lucky. Come on. Look, you're gonna roll a 1. Watch him. Watch him roll a 1. I hate him. He's gonna roll a 1.
No.
You gotta re-roll.
It's a reroll.
Coobs is a 7, yeah.
Reroll.
Coob Boy's a 7. I'm the 8. You really want to be on that side, though. Okay, 4.
So he's the one who
Bottom
wins.
left.
We found out who wins.
Yeah. All I have to do is not lose. And then I win.
That's kind of how it works, I think.
Yeah, right?
So wait, okay, I see the bar. Good, I don't see the names of anybody except Blink and Strap and Stratton. So they get hard to see.
Yeah, mine's not showing still for some reason.
Yeah, I'll go in and make some changes here while you guys are getting yourselves ready. Let's show the nameplate for Chop Suey. Chop Suey. All right. Can you see the nameplates now?
Yeah. No.
Perfect.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, now everybody else can see the nameplates on Twitch. Just to recap, we have Strappin' Statin in spot number 6. Blink will be in spot number 7. Chop Suey will be down there in spot number 8. And the winner will be in spot number 4. That's Ghost.
Yay.
All
Oh,
right.
All right. I'm my guy. All right. Cool.
Lucky, it starts with you. Your turn 1, so you might as well get me to read an ad card,
I got it
sponsor
here.
card.
We'll do it right now. Dealing out the card.
The card.
Boom. You want to read that?
Sure. 2 lucky players will grab a free taser from locations 7 and 8. The new Buzzard L8R will stop them in their tracks.
Tasers at 7 and 8. Let's see where that is. Oh, just there in the middle.
Is it for the red numbers?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Mhm.
Those are
Yep.
tasers.
Yep. And as a reminder, tasers helps with movement control, I believe. Doesn't that stop somebody from
Yeah, it
moving?
locks down movement, I'm pretty sure. Tasers, stun target 1 round, no attack.
Yeah, so you can't attack.
You can't attack with a taser. Yeah,
It's not
that's
just
that's.
movement control. It's
You can still move. You just can't attack.
oh,
It's crowd control.
yeah. Faux
You can
show,
run. You can just can't use your arms.
hmm
I'm first. Let's see here. So Ghost moves 9 speed. I'm going to move to here. And I think I will leave it there. Actually, right there. There we go.
Jockeying for position. Is it my turn now?
Yep.
Just go there.
My turn. 2, 3.
Your turn.
Blink's turn.
I'll go here.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's all I do's.
All right.
I think what
Time-
we call this is a 3-way Mexican standoff.
Oh, now I want some Mexican food.
Chinese, Mexican, you're running the gamut of ethnic food
Man,
tonight.
I worked out right before
They're
this.
my 2 favorite things too, though.
All right, here's the longest card that we have.
Oh no! Here we go. I know which one it is. Roll again.
Subnautical are the best subs in the business. Our patented drive system outmaneuvers the DEA, and our EMP system stops rival cartels in their tracks. We safely deliver 60% of your drug supply. To prove how powerful our EMP is, we are deploying it this round. Pretty sweet for you, unfortunate for contestants. Their turrets, landmines, and RPGs are all rendered useless. So for the rest of this, well, it says this round, turrets, landmines, and RPGs will do nothing. All right, my turn.
Mhm.
I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe I have some sort of line of shot on you, Blink.
Okay. If you want to do that, I mean, you might not be the best move for you.
Is that at a -2 there?
Probably not.
All right. Is it a D4 for standard guns?
Yes.
Look at that damage. Just rolled a 3,
Nice.
5, 6. All right, so that's taser. 8, 9.
Beefcake.
9. We'll end there.
So you hit me for 3.
3 damage.
Okay.
Okay, so then my turn. All right.
Yep.
Yeah. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll pick up the
This-
taser.
Strappin get to. That's so unfair.
He can jump over stuff.
All right.
My turn.
Yep.
All right. Can you see through these barrels, or is that obscured?
Technically, it's obscured.
Okay. I'm gonna go. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hang out there. And
Sorry.
pass.
Chop's on mute. You don't get to take your turn.
No.
You lost your turn. You're on mute.
No.
It's rules. I didn't write them.
Oh, no. Trying to tell Coobs he could throw wherever he wanted, just at a -2. You don't have to have line of sight or anything.
You could throw a grenade.
For thrown weapons, but not fired weapons.
Yeah. I was just clarifying.
Yep.
All right. Well, oh man, Ghost, I could come for you right now, and we could squabble amongst creators, or we could go after the players. We could band against the players, but I want to come after you and test my mechanics, so I'm going to come down here.
Exactly the way I hoped it would go down.
Oh.
Come down here,
Mm-hmm.
and I will use my special on you, so that I get to take 2 melee attacks in one round. So the way we decided that was I get my 2 standard attacks, then I get 2 additional melee attacks, right?
Which one are you? I thought you were the guy with the
Chop
machine
Suey.
gun.
No. I'm the guy with the grappling hook.
All right. So yeah, it takes 2 melee attacks in one round, which now everybody gets to do 2 melee attacks in one round.
But we said his special meant that he takes his 2 melee attacks, and then he gets, because he's like a melee guy with his special, he gets 2 more additional melee
Exactly
attacks.
right.
He's all D4s though, so it's basically 4 D4s.
Yep.
So boink and
Yep.
boink.
So now here's the question. I'm throwing down my riot shield. Which one do I block? Do I get to pick which one of these?
No, like
block?
it's gonna be the first thing that hit. It's gonna be the first hit. That's the way we said it. It's the first damage that it takes. But that was definitely, you would have had to. Well, I mean, it's reactionary. How do you say that, guys? Like I did 2 distinct attacks. I did a regular attack, and then I did a special that gave me 2 more melee attacks. Can he drop the riot shield at any point in time, like in
Yeah.
between those 2?
Yeah, he can. I mean, according to the way I thought it read, so you can do it
Yeah.
any time.
Now I'm asking. I don't know. I mean, each scenario is the first time we've kind of ran into it. So yeah, that makes sense. I'm fine with it. So take the 4, block the 5. That's fine.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you could say per specific attack or drop and avoid all damage until next player's end of turn.
Yeah, I mean, you
So-
have two ways it seems like you have to play it. Either it's you can drop it and block everything for the round, or you have to drop it to block a specific attack, which means that you technically need to create a stack order of events. Who goes when, and when do you take your turn to block such an attack, right? So kind of like Magic, where you play that, there's this huge stack order of reactions, right? And then you resolve them from the top down.
What if instead of doing that complex method, you literally placed a shield down in front of you that acted as a barrier?
I was just thinking that like the Halo shield, like if you put it would probably have to be more expensive, but like you could say you put it down at any time, not on your turn, and you are blocked from all damage until the beginning of your next turn.
Right. So that's
Well, I'm not even
one-
saying it blocks damage until the next turn. It blocks damage until somebody can get a range or get line of sight on you, just like they would with any other obstacle on the
Okay, I see
next.
what
I mean, that would essentially be the next turn, anyway. But
Mhm.
it could take as many shots from those angles as it can take as any obstacle can.
Yeah. No, I think we're going to have to go that way because I don't want to have to write rules about what resolves when.
Yeah,
Exactly.
because otherwise it's like you have to choose the time when you deploy the shield because it's only going to block one attack, and so you're like, do I
Yeah.
block this first attack or do I wait and see if he hits
So-
me
Yeah.
with the second one?
In this
Yep.
scenario, and this is fine, and I'm completely fine with it. In this scenario, you drop the shield in the space below you, or you drop the shield in your space. We'll have to figure out how that works because we're at a diagonal. Whatever. You drop the shield, it's in that spot now. It takes both of my hits. You take no damage. I'm fine with that.
Okay. Yeah, it snaps to place. I can't like put it right between us.
You have to hit Alt and then place it.
Oh, look at this. Roll 20 guru.
I
I like
have many hours on Roll20,
it. All the hours.
mostly because I just log in and don't log out.
Give me a
Alright.
second. Let me make the adjustment on the sheet here. Riot Shield. Token. Last match. Okay. So that's it. That's all I can do that round. I mean, I moved and I did my 2 attacks. So you reacted. Now it's time to do a new card.
New card time.
New card. All right, go on the Twitch to see.
All right. Do you want to read that one, Joe?
Big Battle. Yes, everyone knows if you need a cheap handgun, Backfire Benny's P360 NSHS model is the only one for you. Available now at concessions. Never said they wouldn't jam, though. Next shot you fire with your P360 NSHS jams.
Is that the gun
So-
we all carry?
We all
Yeah.
carry the basic starter gun, so it's up to you when you discharge that round. But your next shot jams.
Next shot, jams. All right. So if I look at my character, Ghost, +2 to melee attacks, token splits into 3, last clone to be hit is the real one, yada, yada, yada. I am essentially a melee guy too, so I want to stay up here close to you. And I am going to. Now, when we get into this, can I use a special and 2 melees, or is it I have to use
Yeah.
a melee to use the special?
You mean your
I could
upgrade?
do 2 melees and a special, right?
Yes.
Got it. All
Yeah.
right. I believe that's what I'll do. And if I look at my gear list here, where's that gear lowest.
2d4 plus 2.
At the laser sword,
Oh, 1d8 plus 2.
I'm going to make 2 laser attacks. So 1d8, each of those is going to be plus 2, and they do ignore armor. So here comes the first one. And I'll even do the little plus 2 there. That one's 9 points of damage.
Mm.
And then here comes the next one.
Damn.
Ooh,
Damn.
10 points of damage.
Laser swords ain't no joke.
And I am going to pull my to 3 of me. Not a taser.
That's kind of cool. Like Megatron.
And become a taser.
And I shall move. And I'm going to move these guys so you guys can take your turn. All right, so one stays there. One is... Seven, one goes there. 1, 2, 6, 7. One goes there. And one stays down there. That is the end of my turn.
Okay.
Ouch, Joe.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't take that.
Yeah, that was some heavy hits, wasn't it? Blaze, thanks for the laser sword tip. Pro tip.
Owie. Jack's turn?
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Gotcha.
Making notes all over the place while stuff's going on.
I'm actually
I'll
going
go
to step away for a
1.
minute.
I'm gonna 2,
Yeah, go for it.
4, and then I'm gonna. I'm not using a pistol. I'm using a shotgun. So I'm just gonna shoot this iteration of his character here. What's the shotgun again?
Is that double barrel?
Double barrel.
4 spaces, 2d6.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Pretty wide.
Yeah, it don't matter how it reacts. That clone's gone. I don't think you can't end on top of a barrel. That
No,
you'd
no,
have to
that's
end
only
on the.
it's only a part of my movement. I'm just moving.
Oh yeah,
forward,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then I'm
Just making sure.
shooting. Yeah, no, yeah, that was 4, 5, 6. Actually, yeah, no, so 5, 6, 7. Actually, I
Okay,
don't even
end
want
of
to
your
do that.
turn.
I'm just gonna move there. I'm not even gonna move my full thing. No,
Yep. Yeah, buddy. I think so.
no,
Okay.
I am gonna go there. Sorry, I'm done. I'm done.
That's fine.
I'm done.
You're fine. Bro.
It's too much calculation.
Yeah.
Calculating risk assessment.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to sit there. Oh, I'm going to go right here. 6. And then I will end mine.
Okay, let me see if I. You are. Jesus Christ, dude. My guy is way
Yeah.
melee from one melee character to another. Mine is way underpowered.
You got hammered.
I got thwacked, but that is one of my Ghost is one of my favorite characters. She's one of my original, like I don't know, 4 or 6.
Special to you, huh?
Well, she's had a little bit more thought put into her than maybe some of the other characters have had time to develop. I cannot draw the cards, but maybe I'll pick. Let's see here. Somebody do me a favor and roll like roll a 56.
I don't have a macro for that.
Roll 1d56.
No, you rolled a no.
I rolled a 1.
Oh my god, I can't believe that. That's some crap. All right. All right, here we go. Oh, Coops, this is either going to help us or hurt us. Holy spiked floors. Spikes quickly spring up from the ground. All odd number columns. Any contestant standing under one of those rusty spikes takes 2d6 damage and should get a tetanus shot.
Odd numbered columns.
This is one of those weird deals you were gonna fix with the.
So it's not columns, it's rows.
It's every other. Is it row or is it every other?
Rows are horizontal, columns are vertical. In the Excel world.
Yeah. That's true. But I mean, still, you can go, the first column is still odd. You know what I mean? Like, you can still look at it as even and odd. The first place would be odd. The second place would be even. Yeah, I don't know if we're doing the A's through Z up top or the. I'm not sure how we're.
Sounds like it would be the rows. I think that would be the easiest.
Last time we decided that B was odd. That's how we played it, was columns. But yes, we did not go back and revisit some of these cards. Yet. It is on our punch list.
Spike. Let's change it to well, right now, I mean, yeah. What do you guys want to do? We can play it rows, column, whatever.
It won't matter to me either way. I'm getting hit with a spike.
Okay, we're gonna. I don't even know where I am on there yet because I've been on the notes section, haven't even looked at Roll20 yet. So I'm just gonna say, is rows is where it makes sense, right?
Rows, it is.
Floor change to row versus column. Okay. Now I get to see.
But yes, I think that is correct. It should be.
That makes it easier.
Yeah, it should.
Oh, wonderful! I die.
I like this card. This card is good.
Well, both of Loki's clones get hit, so one of them has to die.
Yep.
Yeah, one clone dies and one takes damage.
Mm-hmm.
Stratton takes damage.
What's the damage on the spiked floor?
2d6, wasn't it?
2d6? Hot damn.
2d6. Yep. Lucky, I just we rolled for one off the sheet while you were gone.
Yep. I hear you.
It's all good, baby. So yeah, 2d6 suckers.
Suck on this a one time.
I'll suck on this a long time.
A lot of sucking going on.
What is going on in this chat? I leave for 2 minutes, and then all of a sudden I got 4 guys talking about a lot of sucking going on.
A lot of sucking.
This, sorry, Twitch world. We will not be inviting Critical Fail back.
Like this is my fault.
Because we
actually good time.
You know what? All four of us are members of the Critical Fail. So
this is truth. Just so you know, Monday nights, Thursday nights on Twitch, Critical Fail is playing both the wrap up of their 7-year running D&D session, and then Thursday nights, Kuboy, you're running a
World of Darkness.
World of Darkness.
World of Darkness. That's right.
Yeah, and that's been going for a few years now, right?
Yeah, it's been going for a few years. That takes place in Chicago. We've got some hunters and some mages, and they are currently in a big scrum with a handful of werewolves. It's pretty intense.
yeah,
Check it out. Thursday nights.
You can
What
follow
time
us
do you
on
guys start?
Facebook. We do it 9 o'clock. You can follow us on Facebook. You can watch us live on Twitch or Facebook, but we usually only check the chat on Twitch. And then we also have a YouTube channel, the Critical Fail on YouTube, and we're on Twitter at Fail Critical.
There we go. Yeah, so go back and check some of their previous episodes there on YouTube. All right, let's see what happens. Both of my ghosts get hit. Now I just really need to decide which one I want to be. And I think I want to be down at the bottom. So this guy goes away. And then I take how much damage?
2d6.
We all take.
Oh,
Well, I
man.
do too, right? So
Yep.
Roll low. Bam. 7. That was not low enough. All right.
Damn.
So back to me as the first player, right?
Ouch. I think so, right?
Who's still in the
Wait,
game? We
does
got
that was the beginning of this
That
turn,
was the
right?
card. Yeah. So it's your turn. Yeah, we read the ad card, so it is your turn to go.
all right. So we have Strappin Statin up here. Blink is back in the corner.
Yep.
I am down low. I'm going to first pop a boober patch. Up my health here by 2 with the boo boo patch. Next thing is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nope. I will stay here. There we go. End of turn.
Strapping.
Strapping.
Strap on.
The ability for you to just jump over these barrels.
That's
huge.
jumbo.
It's huge. Now, just
And it's probably not going to stay on for him. Sorry. There's
Just
two
to tease,
characters
though,
that has that.
we do have some pretty cool features in order for some of these other characters. We've been kind of digging deep and coming up with some cool ideas.
Five, 6, 7.
$3,000 US. Actually paid more than that. This mic right here.
The blue Yeti.
My turn.
Is that what that is?
1, 2, 3.
It's actually
4,
the
5,
Yeti
6.
X.
Yeti X. My bad.
Blue Yeti was.
I don't
not
have that kind of
available.
status symbol. I don't understand it. So.
7.
The Blue Yeti is actually sold out.
Ah. Where'd you get it, Micro Center?
I should have.
They have. You know what, man? They're better deal, right? They're better deals than stuff online, and they have it in stock. Whereas it's just so weird to try to buy something online and it's like not there. Like you can't buy it. And then I go to a store, brick and mortar, and they have it in stock for cheaper than I could buy it online. What?
Yeah. And half the
That
time
never
it looks like they don't remember they have it.
Yeah.
Right?
You
They have
can't-
so much crazy stuff just stuffed
It's
around.
piled up in the store. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm done.
back during the whole craze with Bitcoin when the video processor GPUs were going for so much, I go to buy a new video card, and they wanted to charge me like $700 for this video card. I walk around the store and I find a new computer with that same video card for like $1,100. So I bought the computer for, only a few hundred more than what they would have charged me to buy only the video card.
Right.
The pricing there is crazy. Yeah. Whose turn?
I'm done. Your turn.
Coobs went.
Or wait, no, I'm last of the round, so we got a new card.
New card coming.
Uh-oh. All right, here we are. Dealing out the new card. We'll see what happens.
I like it because you play. I can see the card on when you're doing it, but when Joe does it, I can't see it.
Deal.
Oh, I'm reading from an Excel spreadsheet.
Well, okay, and you're not displaying it on his screen, which is your feed. That makes sense.
Recalling all cards. Dealing 1 card to Mullet and Chops. What is this? Ran out of cards before dealing?
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
You have to try and deal to all players.
Let's hide that. Let's show that.
That is
Shuffle.
a Greg. Moment.
Uh-oh.
Deal.
Uh-oh.
deal to me. There we go. All right. Crit fail. You want to read that one?
Sorry, I just moved over to yes. Let me see here. All the blood and carnage tonight has really brought out the mosquitoes in droves. We're going to have to smoke out the arena real quick before this gets any worse. The arena fills with thick smog for 2 rounds. The fog, okay, I couldn't see it. The fog grants something to all attacks and does 1d4 each blank player at the, I can't read it because your zoom window's in the way of it.
Oh, is it? The fog grants -2 to all attacks and does 1d4 to each player at the top of their turn.
Gosh.
So, yeah.
We're all living in a pesticide cloud right now. It grants cover.
But I'm going to slowly die due to asphyxiation. Oh, my God.
Oh, you took 4 from it. Dang, bro.
Max damage on that one.
You're breathing. You were huffing that stuff, man. You're breathing it in right at the valve.
Put that shit in a plastic bag and
Yeah.
huffed on it.
Yeah, you did.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got to go for it because I'm going to die at the end of the next round. So I might as well try and get one more in here. And I didn't get the kill for you, Nada.
No, you didn't.
The spike hit his toe.
For everybody out there in Twitch, if you get a kill, you'll get additional points.
Oh, you get points, yeah.
Yeah, so it plays out well, except for
Did
that.
you get the kill, Coobs?
I didn't get a kill.
Oh, you did.
All right.
Who did? Did I?
No, it was from the arena. The arena killed him.
Oh, that's right. That's
All
right.
right,
that's right.
strap in
Death
here.
by arena.
Strap in. Here we go.
I'm gonna use. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Go.
10 points of damage on the first one.
I'm going to use my reaction power shield, blocks damage, and moves opponents 2 squares away, doing 1d6 damage.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
Are you going to roll the damage?
I did. And
Are you going to roll a different number?
I'm
I
not
suggest
going to
you
roll.
roll.
I'm not going to roll a different number.
Roll at least a 1.
I'm not going to do that.
Roll. Oh, I hate this game.
Did that kill you?
Yeah, that killed him.
Oh, nice. So Jack got 1 kill. Okay, I'm going to get the scoring. Hold on. Let me put...
No, Jack got no points. Jack gets no points. Critical fail. Never invited again.
All right, so I think we need to all... I think we all know what you need to do. So Jack got first place. Lockie got second place. Coobs got third place. And then Jack got 1 kill.
What are you
For
talking
this
about?
game?
Kuboy's still alive.
Good boy's still alive.
Oh, I thought you got killed earlier with the spikes. I'm sorry.
Oh no, man. I got.
Oh, where were you? I missed.
I
He's up at the very top.
I got shot by Ghost, and I've been kiting ever since.
Dang, bro. I think I had the camera on the map. Okay, so that means
No, I ran into the middle of everybody and realized it's a really bad place to be.
Mm-hmm.
And then I started hugging walls.
So Jack, you're second.
Second.
Look.
Well,
there's
it's
still
second
two.
or first. Yeah.
Oh,
One
okay.
of the
Oh,
two.
oh,
Coobs is
Just
alive.
between
I'm
me and I.
alive.
Gotcha.
We're
Yeah,
still
and
there.
we're probably just going to meet up and shake hands.
Lockie
and,
is
share the victory.
third.
That's right. Can we
You had
split
1
first
kill
place?
though.
Because this is my island.
This is not Hunger Games. This does not end well for you.
Okay, gotcha.
There's no-
So
no
is that a
card
new?
game.
So we go Coop's turn and then new card. Okay.
Actually, it's my turn.
Is
I
it?
Yes,
Dang it.
that was
Yep.
Lockhart attacking
go
me.
last.
I use my reaction
Yeah.
to kill him.
Yeah, that's
All
how
right.
sweet
I'm
he
taking
is.
too many notes, too many places. I'm sorry.
That's how sweet he is. He killed me on my turn.
I will use a health kit.
No,
As my first.
Nice.
I didn't even damage you. What are you healing from?
I took 7 damage from the floor.
Yeah,
Did you take the D4 from the smoke?
you got to roll the d4.
Okay. Oh, then I'll wait to use the heal until after I'm done with that because
That's
the heal's
smart.
8 and I've only got 7 damage. So it's a 1d4 one time. And
Ew.
it's 1, so that's perfect. I'm back to full.
There you go.
And then is it permanently all attacks are at minus whatever?
No, 2 rounds. So you're gonna do 1d4 damage this round and 1d4 damage next round.
Okay.
Hey, did anybody shoot their gun yet to get their jams out? Who's left?
I had
No,
a
it's-
shotgun, so
It's just the pistols are jammed, right?
Yeah. Okay.
let me see where am I gonna move here. Uno momento, por favor. And
Who's going to get those points?
Points and points and points and points.
that's my turn.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. I am going to use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I'm going to use my jetpack,
Jetpack.
and I'm going to fly right here.
Boom.
And
You
then
dirty sniper, you.
I think that's 6 spaces away. Yep, 6 squares. And I am going to use my double barrel shotgun to shoot Stratton in the back.
You got to move up one more.
One more.
Actually,
He's-
it's
he-
4 spaces. The double barrel's 4 spaces.
I think it got increased.
My
I don't think. It did.
my guy's upgrade ability is all ranged weapons are +2 range.
+2 range.
Cool.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's what it is.
And I am
It's like saying you're
Also-
both sweet and dope.
so if I can do 2 ranged attacks, can I shoot twice with the shotgun?
Yeah.
Is that
Confirmed.
how that works? Damn.
Confirmed.
Oh, I'm gonna take my gas damage.
It's a double.
first.
It's a double barrel, homie.
right. I take gas damage.
We give you access to both barrels.
I'm going to use my special ability first.
What's your special ability?
My special ability is once per round I
Oh,
can do double
crit.
my ranged attack.
Oh,
So first shot is 2d6, which is 9, and then the double would add 11 to it. So that's 20 points of
fucking-
damage.
I'm dead.
wow.
And then for the second shot, 10 more.
Just because. All right. That's
Okay.
official.
Shotgun.
That's official.
Shotgun in that guy's hand.
Yeah, that's a little more powerful than being able to jump over walls.
Well, the
So
the jetpack was key there, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
anybody can buy a jetpack.
Right.
what just happened here?
He just
How did you do
he jetpacked to 6 spaces away and double barreled me twice
For
with
30,
one shot,
30 points of damage.
and then once more for his second shot.
See, now that's what we want, though. I like, maybe not, every single, you can't do that every round to every character. You're not going to have enough gear to do that. But man, oh man, I'm hoping everybody at least gets a chance of getting one quick kill in it per game.
What I was really hoping to do, and had I done it differently, I would have used the jetpack when you and Lockie were right next to each other, because the double barrel shoots out 3 spaces, and I wanted to double kill both of you.
Of course you did. All right.
You guys are really-
Standings at the end of round 1: Jack 130 points, Coobs 100, Lockie 50, and me at a big fat goose egg. All right, let's.
Why do I have 100 and Jack has 130?
He had one. Oh, you had one kill too. What am I saying, Derp? You have. Excuse me. Coobs 150, Jack 130, Chris 50, me goose egg. Because you had both of you guys had one kill. Uh-huh.
Second.
I won a game, guys.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good job,
Wow.
You want a match, but the tournament.
Oh
is
shit.
still to come.
I
All right.
Yeah, I jinxed myself.
boy. Uh-oh.
New character roles. Let's do it.
Nope, I want to keep this guy. Same
We're
loadout and
doing-
everything.
We're doing teams. Who was on teams last time?
We were on.
You and I were on a team.
Yeah. Okay. So let's swap it around this time.
You know, Jack and I have never gone after the moderators.
I know, but I like hurting Chris, so I really want the opportunity to do it any chance I get.
Fair.
What is this? This is, on Friday nights when we do this, and
I don't-
it's like a big.
No,
target
let's
on
do it.
me.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's team up. Shirt squad. Let's team up. Shirt squad.
Shirt squad.
Dev crew versus crit fail crew.
Alright.
Mm.
I'm gonna play for real this time too.
Let's
so
do
you
it.
guys better
We're
watch
not gonna
out.
hold back. All right. Well, then, are we just picking which corporation? Are we gonna roll? Like one of us each roll, and then whatever we get, we'll pick which characters between the two.
Boy, you
With
roll.
that corporation.
Yeah. Roll one d14.
5.
All right. So you are Doc and Antivax. So you can pick between. I know you've played Doc before.
And he's played anti-vax.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. Perfect. Check
Do you
it out.
want to
Still there?
stay with what we know?
Yeah, let's do it. It makes sense for you to be Doc too.
I dig it.
You dig it the most.
All
I
right,
feel like
Lockie.
we have not played the robots enough. If you want to go robots,
Well, one of them is kind of already gone pretty much anyway. Is there anybody else that would be better? Have we not played anybody? Yeah, no, we've kind of gotten around.
who's
That's
with
fine.
Nick?
What's that?
We've done Nick's, right? Who's in Nick's?
Nix and Sparky. I've
Yeah,
done
we've done
Sparky a
that.
couple times. We've done Blink and Ghost, Doc and
Who's-
Antivax, Chop and Buzz. We've done them.
Where is anti?
Who's with Envy?
Oh, there it is.
He's up
In
top.
Stratton.
Oh, I only get the small. Where's the big anti-vax? There's like 2 of them in there, but
It's down.
Let's go robots.
Yeah,
Okay.
in the handouts.
Which
Yeah, I
one do
don't
you
see
want?
anti-vax in the handouts.
I want to do the new one, but
Oh, way on the bottom. Very, very bottom.
Oh, it just
I'll
says
do-
vax. It's not anti-vax.
Yep.
I'll do either. Lucky, you just tell me.
All right. I'm on G-Spec Killer, so I'll do that one.
Okay, I'll be Q ball.
Oh, I'm the guy that I can't move at all.
We'll slowly march towards them.
Something like that. All right. So G-Spec, just for everybody that's out there.
Okay.
And thanks everybody for chiming in tonight. Appreciate it, Blaze, with feedback on the lasers there. I did not win, but I did a lot of damage. Felt good.
He nearly almost killed me.
Nearly almost. G-Spec Killer joins are us. Nicholas Stadium, 20 health, 5 speed, +1 to all attack rolls. And then there's a return fire after being hit reaction. What fire am I returning?
The enemy that is hitting you, or anything that's hitting you.
No, I mean, what do I get to return with? If I have an RPG, can I shoot that at the person?
I believe it was just a standard attack.
Yeah.
We'll
That's what
spell
I
it out
thought, too.
better.
And so Doc and I each have an extra 130 and 150 respectively points to buy gear with.
No. That's why we changed it from dollars to points. Hopefully, so it wouldn't be confusing that you get to spend that. Your points are you're trying to. It's whoever gets the most points accumulated throughout the tournament is the winner. So each match you're just trying to get as much points. That's why you don't want to hide the whole game, because you will not win the tournament by hiding. You're going to have to kill and get kills and get rank. Or in some matches and in some levels, there's going to be, like we were talking about, other things that you can do as well that can potentially earn you points for that round. Like if it's capture the flag, then every time you get whoever gets a flag back gets an extra 50, 100 points.
Nada, if you want to make the note, I think our sponsor ads, this one dropped tasers at the beginning. This last one dropped tasers at the beginning of the round.
Yeah.
I really think that they should be what you're going to get if you win the match.
Well, yeah, but see, that's why we don't do the other ones anymore, because that only works for the first two, and at the end of the second match or at the end of the third, you're not winning anything going forward. That's the whole point. Is it's supposed to like kickstart something off in the middle of the map, like a dodgeball ring. You know, the dodgeballs are somewhere in the middle. Everybody runs at the same time to go and grab one. It's essentially that. All right, what side? I mean, we're not technically on the PvP map, but I mean, I guess it doesn't matter because we're testing this one. So just pick right or left. Got the other tokens out, or are you still? Dang it, man. I still have this. I got the same amount of money to spend, which was nothing. All right. The thing that I got last time did me no good at all. Lucky, what you thinking, buddy? You're really quiet.
You know, I'm thinking you're almost. You really have to look at a melee weapon or
No, I don't.
a ranged or a melee upgrade.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of like your first.
Or do you want to go all gear and just do neither? Some characters can do that because of what they start with, even.
Mm-hmm.
True.
And we remember, don't stress what the characters have too much, because that's all changing. Let's just roll with it. Let's get some stuff picked out. Let's test the combat, which is what we're trying to see if the mechanics of the combat are working. Changes are coming. Ooh, okay, yeah. There we go.
Did you figure out what you want?
Yeah. I mean, mine's the melee guy. So I'm going ranged, obviously.
Yeah. Nice.
All right, I'm spent and ready to go. I do need my token, though. Unless you got him off to the side, huh? Never mind, you got him off to the side. Cue ball, boom, right here. Got it. 18 and 6. Yep, that's correct. All right, we'll take right side. Just pick one of the middle two numbers on the left side, gentlemen.
Okay.
Lockie's got all the characters off to the right. I'll slide Anti-Vax and Doc, is it? Where's Doc?
Doc. He looks like a weird future cyber soldier guy.
All right, you and I are 6 and 7, and anti-vax, and Doc.
Lockie, I found Vax. Can you find Doc? I don't know where he's at. I can't find him. Not the card, the actual token.
Yep.
Oh, it's not popping up for me. Oh yeah, okay.
There he is.
It has popped up.
He's right there now, just for you.
I'm good to go.
Yep, likewise. All right. All right, Doc, you're over on 3. Vax is on 2.
I'm a dragon.
Dragon.
You guys are screwed.
You're a blue eyes white dragon.
Mm.
Or a white eyed blue. I don't know.
I'm gonna blow my electrical load all over you.
Shocking. All right. One.
Doc Shocker.
Each of us side. Let's just see who goes first. Roll a d4. I got a 3. Just one of
Jack,
you
you want
guys.
to go?
Yeah.
You want me to roll?
Yeah, for your
Ooh.
side.
Roll D4.
Roll with it, baby. Roll with it.
Dos. Zwei.
All right, so it'll go G, Vax, Q, Doc.
Last
we won the roll.
again.
I thought I was last time.
Well, you were last until you died. Then I was last.
Oh, okay. You were runner up last.
Yeah. now I have pole position for last.
Nice, dude. I like it. We're just gonna walk forward like a couple of RoboCops until we have something in range.
Yeah.
All right.
Slowly walking forward.
All right, everybody ready?
Who's going first?
You are.
I am. Ooh,
Yep,
okay.
yep. We won the roll, and you're in the top position. So
That did not work out for me last time. Here we go. Sponsor ad. Forget your keys? Left an important file back at the office? Girlfriend's husband home early from work? With the new Gemonic portable pocket portal, getting from A to Z is a flash. And tonight's lucky crowd gets to see it in action. Each player gets one pocket portal.
Holy hell.
nice. All right, one pocket portal.
That changes things. Game changer right there.
That's a big changer.
All right.
How do portals work again exactly?
You drop one end of it, and then you can pop back to it whenever you want. It's a supply. It's at the cost of a supply.
I'm going to come down towards you as much as I'm possibly able to. So, like right there. And I dropped my portal.
Okay.
Next.
Is that me? How are we
Vax.
What? Back?
Yeah. It'll go G, Vax, Q, Doc.
Vax. That sounds like something you don't want.
Q, Doc.
That
Q the
sounds,
Doc.
that sounds like a rap artist name who was with Eminem as he came up and then got left behind.
Oh.
Harsh. D12. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll drop my portal right on number 2 as well. I think that's as good a spot as any. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna wait, and I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna drop it on 4.
Wow.
Wait, 10? How did you get 10 speed?
How indeed?
Okay. All right.
Lots of different ways to increase your speed, isn't there?
It's a good tell. I like it.
I am now going to the gear sheet to find exactly how he did this.
All right.
Despite writing the rules with not a bot, I do not remember.
It's funny because Koobs and I are like whispering to each other, and we're like, "Oh yeah, this is gonna be great. Watch this. This is gonna be funny."
I was like, dude, yeah, this is my thought. He's like, dude, I got the same thoughts. We're doing the same shit. We are on the team.
All right, now I'm worried. All right, I'm gonna drop portal on my spot as well. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You sure you want to be that close?
Jetpack. RPG.
Just saying. Might need a little more separation there if you got
Okay.
one extra. There we go. Don't want to give them too easy of a target. Oh, look at this. Riot Shield is just hanging out by me.
I like how you moved it to
Pick it up and use it.
as you were saying that. It was like nowhere near you. And you're like, check it out. Look what's right.
Okay, my turn.
Yep.
I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm gonna drop my portal right here.
Right next to
Yep.
The Vax.
We got
Okay.
buddy portals.
All right.
Look like a couple of buttholes.
A couple of buttholes.
We do the we got the butthole grind.
All right. We ready for the beginning of the next
A
turn?
couple of buttholes.
Is that the end, Kuboy?
This is the
All right.
Yeah, I'm actually going to take my attack action and give anti-vax a high five.
Nice.
And butt pat, yes, butt slap. Butt slap.
shower.
Yeah, hey, butt slap.
Crisp high five and a slap on the cheek.
All right. Who's got the best Minnesotan accent?
Certainly not me, don't you know? We always draw that card. Pick a different one. We get that one all the time.
Do we?
Is
Yeah.
that the hot dish?
Oh,
got
you
that one.
betcha. Borrow me $5. All right. We will not do that card. Let's deal out a new one. I feel like we're cheating at our own game. There we go. We've done
can't
this
cheat.
one before too.
You can't
Yeah,
cheat
we-
at your own game.
Dang it.
Killer bees. You thought they were gone, but we're bringing them back. Little known fact: bees hate loud noises. Anyone that fires a weapon gets stung for 1d6 damage. The bees remain for the rest of the game. Swat all you want. These little bastards are persistent.
Damn.
I hate that game.
Uh-huh.
I hate the B game.
All right, G-Spec, your turn. Go.
We've done that before. Let's do a different card.
Yeah, different card. Yeah.
Yeah, one team got to decide to change cards. I think the other team also gets, in all equity and fairness, to do the same.
I'm fine. I'm fine with that.
That's
Yeah,
interesting.
One more card flip. One more card
Because
flip.
we don't
my
even know what
God.
that other one was. Like, we have no idea what that card was.
That is an interesting thought. Having an ability to veto a card.
But that would only really work in a
Interesting.
team game, because you don't want all four people vetoing cards in the middle of your, like, scrum.
Or a character could have an ability that did that.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
That's how I took it. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be, that's way better. I thought, like, both teams or whatever could just...
Like one of the robots, like kind of glitch in the matrix kind of thing.
Hacks the system.
Blaze has a very important question. Is this like Civ 7? No, this
More
is
like-
exactly
more like-
like
Civ 6 with with real life mod on it.
there it is.
Real life mod.
Yeah.
I like to call it unciv.
Unciv.
One.
Uncivilized.
Check out our Twitch. Check out our Twitch on Never Date, when we will not be playing any Civ ever, according to Nine. Blaze, I'm with you though.
No turn base.
That would be not a good Twitch game.
Not
Lester.
not good stream material.
Check out the fan in row 319, seat 72. They just won a year's supply of Country Cash's sweet nectar and crank juice. Combine the effects of 80% alcohol and pharmaceutical grade speed, and you got a night you can remember. Players can grab a crank juice for themselves at any open spot on row L.
L, huh?
Row
Mm.
L.
Row L or column L.
Jesus, you guys.
Yeah.
The dyslexia is strong in this one.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Guys,
That
killing
is
us.
How did that one slip through? There's literally a crank juice at every single space.
Yeah.
Open space on L.
Every open
Does that mean you
space.
get to grab all of them that you want, or I don't know that that's a good
Yep.
idea.
You get to
You
grab
just get
as-
to be completely strung out on crank juice.
Holy hell. Yeah, and you can't overdose on it, which I think you should. Like, after you have 3, your heart explodes.
it is pharmaceutical grade speed, so a night you can remember. I don't know why I'm taking the time to line all these up. All right, here's the question: can I get to one? 1, 2,
No.
3, 4.
No,
Maybe,
the
yes,
question is,
one.
how many can you get to?
Maybe one.
Ooh. If I jetpack across the whole row column, do I pick them all up
You're not on the ground. You're in the air.
on the ground in the air? I don't agree with
Yeah,
that. I think I should
jetpack's
be-
kind of like a teleport. Like, you go up, and then you land.
I still think that if that's the case, then some more.
Three.
You got to kind of firm that up a little bit. Because I don't
Right.
see why you wouldn't be able to fly low over the ground, coming up a little bit over the bumps and collect every single one.
Because everybody saw Boba Fett in Return of the Jedi. He goes up and then comes down.
Yeah. Have you ever flown a jetpack? Honestly, clearly you're showing your
No, but
ignorance
I
of
also saw
jetpack
the
technology.
movie. I also saw the movie Rocket Man, where he builds his own, and I know that dude can fly low over the hugging the hills and valleys.
Hugging the hills and valleys. This sounds like the sweet sound of music. Here's the question. If I move 5 spaces to the first 40-ounce beer,
Yes.
can I then pop that said crank juice and get the extra movement to grab some more?
I think
Yeah,
the answer is yes, right?
it's a supply. You haven't used a supply.
There's
That's
really
that
no
round.
reason why you couldn't.
Boom. Picking that
brilliant.
one up.
just
And
found the
then-
exploit.
Yeah. How much does the crank juice give you?
What is it? 4 or 6? Checking.
think
4.
it's
It's 4.
4.
Yeah.
Ooh, which way do I go? Which way do I go?
You can take
Come down.
half
Come down.
of them.
Come down because I'm going
however
down.
you go.
1, 2. So I got 3. I got 2
You
extra crank
used
juices.
1 and got 3. Yeah.
Technically, I can use another one. I'm going to do it. I'm going to drink another one because you get to use 2 supplies.
Don't do it because I'm going to get some of these bottles. Okay, just get one more. Leave me a couple.
Just get one more.
Leave me a couple.
Well, can't you get the ones down there?
Oh, you're going to go up? Well, I don't want you to go. Well, I don't want to be down here by myself with these 2.
Oh yeah, Jack, you can get there.
I can totally get there.
Yep.
I'm like, come on
All
down
right.
here and grab one more, Lucky. Just one more. It's one more.
I'm gonna pop one more, and I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. So
Oh.
now
That's not what I expected, but okay.
how many
That actually works out better for you.
how many do I have? I got to do the math.
You
3?
have
I have
3.
3. Yeah,
You have 3. You have 3.
I have 3 of them.
Yep.
And that's my turn going around and trying to grab as much crank juice as I can. All right.
All right.
This is
I'm gonna
the
go
game
for it.
that
and you cover
encourages
me.
drug use.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to, I think. So, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it gives you 4 more.
Uh-huh.
hmm
So that's 10. I drink that one.
Yep.
Okay. Now, okay. Does drinking one of those take up my attack?
No. You get 2 supplies per round on top of everything else.
2 supplies.
Okay. So then I'll pick that one up. Drink it. And then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, here. And I'm going to go double barrel, double barrel.
Double barrel is called.
That's garbage. That's better.
There we go.
And then
Here's my question. A portal says port back at any time. Does that mean off turn or on turn?
Portal is an upgrade.
Portal's not an upgrade. It's a supply.
Supply.
Uh-huh. It says drop a node, port back at any time. Now, I'm not asking you to say what do you think is right in this moment, but what would be fun generally in gameplay to be able to port back at any time in a situation like this, or to only be able to port like as a runaway feature, or charge in feature, I guess, if you plant something somewhere else earlier in the match.
Does it read right now?
Port back at any time. Drop a node and port back at any time.
The one thing that I worry about using it as a reaction is if we do build that out. I'd rather that be a player specific reaction and not something that you can buy to be
Okay.
able to do.
Well, then in that case, I will use my special. I'll take because I can use my special whenever I want. I'll take the first 4, and I'll drop down to 14. And that my special only works for 1 shot, so it's damage reflection. I'll damage bounces and reflects back. So before you scurry back behind the barrel, you're going to get hit with 8.
Eight, you said?
Yes.
Well, okay, that's a reaction you said.
Yeah. I can't use the portal, but I can use my special. Lucky, I think all 4 of those 40s on the bottom are gone. Are they not, Jack?
Yeah, I think I grabbed them.
Did you get all those bottles or only one of them?
He grabbed them all. Yeah, Vax grabbed them all.
Okay. Wait, where were you when you shot me? You were more than 2 squares away, right? You weren't within poison range?
Oh, is that what I have to be within? How
Oh,
close
and
I
you
have to
know what
be?
else? You know what else? You shot at me. So you take B damage too.
I know. I realized that after I shot.
But I returned. Well, no, I didn't return fire. It
I
just
thought we
bounced
skipped the
back.
bees.
Oh,
Did we
that's
roll
right.
something
We
else?
did skip the bees.
Yeah, we skipped the bees, and that's why everybody got the 40s out there.
You're right.
Oh, we skipped the. Damn it!
Yeah,
I
we
was
did.
going to do
Yes.
something, but I was going to get hit by the bees, so I didn't do it. This is not cool.
Redo. We're doing this whole
You would have
game over.
both. We got to go back like 5 turns.
All right.
You would have both be dead by now.
All right. So okay. So no B damage, but you did take the 8.
Yep.
Oh, I had something I was going to do, and then I was like, I can't do it because they're bees.
And then I think technically it's my turn, right?
Yeah. Did you hit him for any damage as part of your special?
I reflected
did,
back
yeah.
8 to him. Yeah.
Ooh. So he got hit by 8. Damn.
I'm gonna go 1. What do I have? I forgot. Oh, 2, 3. I'm going in. I know I'm gonna take 1d4 damage, right? Is that what it is for your?
I
Vax.
believe so. Yeah.
Okay.
Because you're toxic.
Oh crap. Okay. Well, that was 4. That sucks for me.
Mm.
When can you use your special?
Anytime.
Anytime. Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna die, so I'm gonna use it now to strike you for 1d8. My send a flock of ravens anywhere to attack for 1d8.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, wait, hold on. Wait. Okay. Specials you can use at any time on your turn unless it indicates that your special is a reactionary special. Like cue ball, for instance, has.
So I can't do it now, is what you're saying.
Yeah. Like if you read your turn counter, you can use it anytime that your card specifies that it can be used. It's available per discretion of your specific character.
My card just says send a flock of ravens anywhere to attack for 1d8 damage.
Okay, so it doesn't. It's not a reactionary though. It doesn't state that it's a reactionary move. Okay, then yeah, that would. I'm sorry. Then that would have to be used on your turn as part of your turn with your 2 attacks. You could use it with 2 attacks though. Not to try to cheat you out of some last minute pokey. Sorry. And then I've got hand claws, which is the 2d4 plus 1 for.
You take 1d4 from my.
I did. I took 4. I took 4. I took max damage. So you take 3 for the first hit. Oh, that was 1d4. This is 2d4. That's the claw. 1d4 plus 1d4.
6, so he's at 1.
Yeah, so 6, and that's just 1 attack, and I get a second attack, which will be 8.
Ouch.
All right, so I'm gonna get 1 kill. I finally get a point on the board. Yay. For round 2. And then I can pop a Boo Boo Patch too, because I haven't used any gear. So that's only 2 points, but I'll take it. Let me clear that off the board. And then I moved 3 squares to get here. I've got 3 more to move, so I'll go 1, 2, 3. No, excuse me, 1, 2, 3 to right here. That's all I can do. Vax, you got a clone?
Did we determine that I could not use my portal at any time?
Correct. Yeah, portals are going to be on turn.
Nope. I was expecting that I would be able to survive one person's attack.
Onslaught, yeah. Yeah, I guess what we're trying to get. We don't want too many reactionary things getting people out of damage because it'll prolong the game too long.
Yeah,
Sure.
I hear you, but you ought to be able to survive one attack, right? One onslaught.
Not with the double barrel.
I
You
mean,
got it was 2
yeah,
rounds.
I fired 2 double barrels at him.
You survived 2 rounds. You had your round that you had some damage that you took a big chunk
Oh,
of
yeah,
a
that's
special move,
That's right.
and then so technically
That's
it wasn't.
right. That is true.
Yeah.
Yep, that's true.
But you are correct. I mean, like I said at the beginning of this match, these characters are going to still feel a little bit broken as we put in all this new gear that does even more damage.
Yep.
We built some cards that do even more damage. Just know that we're making changes to the characters that are going to cause them to have some better features. So a lot of the ones that say like +1 damage, now there's going to be some kickers to that kind of stuff and some additional. So, think about Anivax, which has some really cool functionality, like an area of effect attack when you get near them. We love that. We love that flavor. We love that uniqueness to that character, and so we're kind of bringing that to some of the the other characters. So it'll be awesome to kind of get you guys' opinion on the characters when we play test them next.
With all the jumbo damage, I think part of the special for Doc should be being able to resurrect teammates.
Yeah,
Like if you're like
Or heal
if
in
you're
an heal off turn.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
because like I'm looking at, I can heal myself back to max, but I don't expect myself to get that opportunity because such big damage is coming out now.
One of the things we actually are playing with potentially is him having an area effect heal that affects everyone.
That could be cool.
So, do you want to get into melee with your opponent if you're going to be healing them? But if you're playing on a team and you're with your bud, stick together and you got this kind of constant AoE heal effect.
I think that would be like more of like an angel kind of character. Like a Doc, people who are medically trained are also really good at medically harming people. So could
Kind
have
of the,
could
kind
have
of
an
the
AoE
Doc and
damaging
Vax.
too. Yeah, exactly.
All right, so that would actually, Coobs, you're up, right?
Okay.
Just keep moving so we can.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I like the res idea actually, though, especially in a team situation. I wonder if there could be like some alternate
7.
PvP versions. I don't know.
Would that be a plus? Would that be a -2 to hit?
No,
ye-
you got me.
Is that clean or?
I
It's
think
clean.
that's.
Middle to middle, you're clean.
Yeah, middle to middle, you're clean, I guess.
Okay.
So
that was 7.
What? No, you're not clean. It's at a -12.
That's the same amount of barrel that I gave you the clean shot, but I'm actually way
7?
better at this game than you. So
History
just give it to
does history does indicate that is the case. So
that's not true.
history never lies. All right, I'm
gonna
done with
shoot.
13. Okay,
I'm gonna shoot with my double barrel.
guys, and your double barrels.
So that is 2d6. And that
Okay.
was a great shot.
Grape shot? You shot? It was a grape shot?
Oh, super good shot.
Oh, grape.
Okay. And then I'm going to do my other double barrel.
How are you getting to do all this damage to me?
Two range
Double
attacks.
barrel shotgun.
Instead of rolling 2d6, he's rolling 2 independent d6.
Oh yeah.
So he hit me 4 times. All right.
No, he hit you 2
No,
times. It's
twice.
just yeah,
Should have
2d6
gone like
each
this and
shot.
watch all this damage. Oh yeah.
Watch it be
7. Oh yeah,
crits.
17.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what it would have been.
I realize
we
I
can
should have
just say-
put my
we can
riot
just say
shield down at the
17.
beginning of that.
You did pretty good. Okay, so I moved 7
How did you do the initial damage though?
with
You,
the.
you hit me for 7 at the beginning.
I hit you for 4 and then 7. The 2d4 wasn't me. That was Joe. I rolled super shitty.
Yeah, he hit you for 4 and 7 total.
Yeah, so 11 points of damage on you.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you dropped way too much, I think.
I'm trying
So
to chat with Duck
7,
Duck and crit fail and record all
8,
this damage.
9,
I know.
10,
Belted it.
11, 12. Okay, that's my movement.
Yeah, the requirements are tough, Doc.
Duck Duck definitely going to be putting in so that it says, follow us here and all that stuff. It's slow and steady getting
Okay.
all this stuff set up.
I want to learn how to use the bot. I don't know how to set up a bot or anything. I looked at it once and then was just like, I'll figure this out later. Never did.
We used
Appreciate
it for
it,
a
Doc
minute,
Doc.
but it kept attacking Blaze. It singled out Blaze and was being cruel.
That's,
Yeah, I
sounds
have
like it's
some of
working
the-
perfectly.
That's what I said, yeah. That's what I said.
He actually tried to post a really long post. I had the word limiting one on.
Oh.
So he typed all this stuff
Oh,
in.
he tried to
What
type
the
out the
hell?
lyrics to the Gummy Bear song.
True.
There's a Gummy Bear
Which-
song and it has lyrics?
Don't
Which is-
And I'm not in
don't
on
search it. No, don't. It's a kid's song. Don't search it.
Whoa.
Yeah, really appreciate it, Duck Duck.
It's kind of like
whose
the
turn
Crap
is it?
song.
New card.
New card.
Nope. Yeah, wait.
Yeah.
Yeah. I go last.
New card.
I'm
One
back
card.
of the bus in this shit.
The mullet and chops. Dealing it up.
No
That's what it
redraws. No
says.
redraws.
Chuck, check this out. McKeeng's has finally figured out how to deep fry lard. That's right. Try their new Bunch of Much lard cakes in their famous special sugar sauce. And to emphasize their new kick-ass treat, all melee attacks this round do max damage. Fine point below. No roll needed. If your attack is 1d6, you do 6 damage.
Okay.
You guys have any mobility, you can end this right now.
Well,
Jetpack.
Lockie, do what you can, buddy.
Oh, I don't have a jetpack.
I don't have a
Aw.
jetpack either.
Wah.
I thought I got one. I'm just looking at my sheet. So that thing that I was going to do, but I didn't do because of killer bees, that
Because
didn't actually happen.
you couldn't have done
I
it.
couldn't have done because I don't
Sounds
have a
about right.
jetpack.
That sounds about right.
Mhm.
All right, you can move 1, 2, 3, 4.
Dude, I got like
5,
20 crank juices.
6. Oh, cool. Yeah. Crank it up, baby.
6, 7. So 5, 8, 9, 10. How many can I do? I can do 8 plus 5 is 13. And I'm going after Doc, right?
Nope.
You
Doc
can
is
do
the only
2.
one
You
on.
can do 2 crank juices, so you can add up to 8
Yeah,
to your
I can
movement.
get down. I can get down to like here for sure.
Okay.
All right, here we go. This is my big.
You shooting your.
I'm gonna shoot my RPG.
There you go.
I shoot
1d8?
my RPG.
Whatever.
Oh my god.
Ouch.
There we go. I like that. And then I'm gonna do
RPG.
That's half. of
RPG
my
is
health.
actually 2d6.
2d6.
Yeah.
You changed
Oh,
it. Didn't you?
I'm taking my health back.
All right, hold on. I get some
2d6.
specials for being
A developer? Yeah, I think so too.
No.
add 1 to attack rolls. Okay. So 2d6
Oh, I thought you meant for
plus
winning,
1.
not for like the attack.
Bam. 7. That
I was
sucks.
like, yeah, that seems
All
appropriate.
right.
And then I'm gonna do my 1d4 with a plus 1. Yeah.
Do it. Do it.
Do it.
7. Okay.
All right.
Another thing that might be good is like maybe being able to do specials between people's attacks.
That's what I was saying is like for your ability to be able to heal on an off turn would be huge.
Yeah.
We're just
Compiling.
Just
Compiling.
you wait. Just you
Yeah.
wait.
Just you wait.
Just you wait.
Because in my
You know,
mind,
you know the picture of the baby birds in the nest, like with their beaks open.
Oh yeah, yeah. We're
Mhm.
we're out
Wait,
hard.
wait,
We're
how
out
exactly
hard.
does that go? How does that really go?
I only do that once a night, man. That's
I
it.
want to screenshot that.
Well, you have the ability to
Clip it. Clip it.
Clip it.
Dude, I revived a bird today that flew into my window.
Nice.
Oh.
It was sad. Little finch.
So you're saying you still got it?
All right, so I've got 1 crank juice in my inventory already.
Barbecue sauce.
I'm gonna burn that one and bump my speed up to 10. Let's say 1,
They only
2,
want me for
3,
my crank
4,
juice.
5, 6, 7. I'm gonna say 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna pick up 3 more. I'm gonna
great.
use 1 of those 3, go up and grab that 4th one. So I'll still have 3 total in my inventory, and then
Yeah.
1, 2, boink, and that's my total movement. So I got 3 more crank juices. All those are gone now, and I've used all of my movement.
Does anybody else think that it's strange that the robots with no
Organic
anatomy or
features?
physiology are getting all hopped up on the drugs and going super speed?
That's how good the drugs are.
No,
It's fuel. It's rocket
you're-
fuel. It's kind of like that super hardcore rye whiskey. Like you can drink it to get drunk, or you can put it in your vehicle to drive super nitro.
Exactly. And it's the future, so anything can happen. Don't ask too many questions.
Almost every vehicle that we have has a limiter on it. This just
That's right.
removes the limiter. That's all.
That's right.
It burns the
All right, my turn.
Yep.
burns out the governor.
All right, I'm hitting G-Spec Killer.
You can heal yourself, can't you?
I
Yeah, you
can.
better too.
I can. I'm not worried about that just yet.
Yeah, but you might need to be.
I am. I want to kill people first, though. I'm
Oh,
aggressive.
I'm just saying. Let's see what.
All right,
I'm gonna
2d6.
cheat for you and look at his card.
Bam! Fuck! I wanted 1 more damage.
Hold on. Something's
Get
coming.
your special.
Yeah, see, he's got the
you got
damage
the
reaction
shield.
return fire after being hit.
Yep, I have that, and I have the riot shield that goes down. So negate the damage, and 2 comes back to you.
Who comes back to
No, that's
me?
a damage reaction though. So you can only use that when you take damage, right?
Oh,
So if
Good
you drop a
point.
riot shield, there's no reflecting.
You
the
didn't take
damage.
damage. Yeah, I agree with you on that one.
good.
I agree with you
call.
on that one. So no damage taken, but no either side. No damage taken either side.
Hey,
Taking that
dude.
back then.
He just it's like it's the whole Star Wars Episode 1 separation between Qui-Gon Jinn and the Darth Sidious or whatever his name was.
Okay.
What was that?
All right,
one's
well,
name?
then
Sidious?
I'm gonna-
Sidious?
I'm gonna heal myself back up to max.
It's not Sidious.
Oh
I'm not a
shit.
good nerd. I can't remember what that guy's name. Maul, Darth Maul.
Ah,
When they were
Yeah,
sitting there,
that-
Darth Maul's all pissed and hitting the thing, and Qui-Gon Jinn's like, "I'll meditate."
the
That's
Empire did nothing wrong. Nice, Blaze.
That's true. They didn't.
Vader
Okay.
had some
I mean,
good
that's
ideas.
according to their own canon. But yeah, they didn't do anything wrong according to them.
So I can.
Of course, neither did the
So
Nazis
you-
according to the Nazis.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's all relative
Exactly.
to perspective.
We'll get philosophical with you, Blaze.
All right, so does that shield
Tonight's
prevent
lesson,
all of
class
the other damage?
morality. It negates all damage. Yep.
So I can't shoot you anymore now?
It's like shooting at a barrel. You're shooting a barrel essentially.
Yes.
Unless you move to get a different line of sight.
1, 2,
I don't like
3.
Just how about we get right up?
I'm
in
gonna
your
shoot
grill?
again, right in motherfucker's face.
Right,
He's like,
right,
boom,
right.
that didn't work. Well, hold on, just
Right in the face hole.
Mhm.
boom, shit.
Bam!
Ooh, almost maxed it.
Oh.
Ooh, Coops wins the night.
Well,
That's some shotgun blast in the face. 1, 2, 3.
What is it? Is it?
But
you
now
said
he's
it's
going to reflect
alt.
the damage, so I hope you healed yourself first.
Oh, I sure
It's
did.
Alt. There. That right shows you also placed right there.
Even with the -2.
I'm dead, so I don't get to do a special, do I?
your special is react.
It's
right?
I think you would be able to shoot back.
It's yeah. I mean, it's a damage reaction, so it's kind of
Whether
like
you die or not. It's like
I mean, you got your finger
Yeah.
on the trigger, right?
Going
Like,
down,
You
you
take
take
the
a shot.
damage. You pull the trigger, even though you're dead by the time you hit the ground.
you guys
I
could
think
trade
that's
kill in this
legit.
situation.
That's
cool.
I get the argument. In my mind, I like that the Joker. What's his name?
Yeah. I was thinking of him for that one.
I like that he's got that functionality, and if we allow another character to have it, it kind of takes away the specialness of this one. So
I don't know if it's allowing another character having as much as it makes sense in the way the game plays. Personally, like
Go 4, 5, 6.
I think you'd almost have to go out of your way to state that it doesn't work that way.
Yeah, I think you
Alright.
should get a shot back.
4 damage.
Yeah, I
And then you
definitely
move
think it
down
makes
there.
sense that you.
I think you should get a shot back.
I think absolutely nothing of what you just did, Doc, makes sense. And who just took me off the screen?
You're dead.
I am the administrator of the roll.
I'm
20.
removing the
I die when I
removing the
say I
garbage.
die.
He's pulling the
We need a new
partnership
card.
card. He's like, what?
Okay,
I'm your
so
partner,
I
homie.
I just took 4 damage. I am going to take my 2 boo-boo patches and bring
You
myself
son of a
back
bitch.
up to full.
That's my
Actually, I'm gonna do
partner.
1 boo-boo
That's my
patch
partner.
and bring myself to 15 because I actually heal myself for 1 at the top of my turn.
Okay.
As my upgrade ability. All right.
Yeah, you
And
really
I'm
got to
done.
bring me back from the dead, though.
I know. I'm right by your body too. Like I do CPR on anti-vax.
Just how does that work? You stick them with poison? All right, new card.
Are we there?
New
Yeah.
card coming.
Next card coming.
Holy spiked floors. Spikes quickly spring up from
Oh,
the
we already
ground.
did. That was the one that we did when you were gone.
Fine then. We'll do another one. I have to talk like this now because Blaze said he likes it.
The radio announcer voice.
We ran out of things for our paid interns to do, so we told them to join the combat this round. Unfortunately, none of them were able to handle guns safely, so they are all unarmed. Save us money, and we will reward you $5,000 each for each one who doesn't make it through the next round. Interns spawn at spots 4, 2, 8, and 5. So for every intern you kill, you get $5,000.
Oh wow. So kill interns?
Kill the interns.
Oh, that sucks. I don't have any chance at getting any of the extra points.
Yeah, that sweet Skrilla.
I know.
All right, so where are they coming at?
Coobs,
It
you
doesn't
need to
matter.
win this, brother. You got to pull this one out all by your lonesome.
yeah.
You're going to be
All right.
ultimate champion. You're going to win the tournament tonight.
4,
All right.
2, 8, and 5.
One guy left for the rest of your life.
I don't even care about the interns right now. I'm popping 2. I'm dropping 2 crank juices, and
That's
I'm
my
going to
best
increase my
Varsity
speed
Blues
by
impression.
8. So that's going to
Kept
be
expecting
1,
you to say, but I don't
2,
want your life.
4, 6, 7, 8 for my crank juices, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 6 total.
And here
I got
it
6
is.
total.
Here comes the pain.
Yep.
Um,
I'm ready for it.
I've got my hand claws, which are 2d4 plus my 1 for my bonus. So that's 8
Ouch.
first hit and 5 for the second hit.
8
Does that
and
leave you standing?
5. I'm at 2.
Oh crap! I got nothing else.
He's like, I drop a grenade. No, I don't have a grenade. No.
I have a health kit. Come
Yeah.
over and find me.
Yeah, can we pick up? We should. We maybe. If nothing else, you should be able to let like my teammate in this situation pick up some of the supplies I had on me.
Nope. Negative.
I mean, I don't have any. Like,
All right.
I had one
Your
flash
turn.
grenade. But
My turn.
Yeah, return fire.
5. Oh, could make it through this.
It's possible.
8.
that should do it.
Yeah,
It
that
is
did it.
Not possible.
Victory!
That did it. So
Victory! And I take second. I think.
Shotgun.
hold on, let's see. Bear with me. Let's get these scores. So
Do I not do? So does my team position matter at all for my final?
yeah,
score?
you're
Okay.
still going to be first, second, and third, depending on how you go out. So, Coobs, you got another first place and another single kill.
2
Right.
kills.
Two kills?
He got 2.
2 kills. Yep.
Right.
He killed you both. He got you
Mhm.
both. I mean, I helped.
was
I get the assist
second.
on you, Joe.
Absolutely. Well, you need them both down.
I was.
I didn't take any. I didn't do anything.
second. Lockie was third. Lockie, did you get a kill? No kill, I don't think. So
I had a health
Yeah,
kit
my
that I never
individual score in this match would be 4th, but my team won.
yes, correct. But we're doing
Team-
individual. We're doing
But
individual
team is
points.
so much more important when you're doing a team event. It's all about the team. I would sacrifice
Yeah.
myself for the team victory.
took. We will need different rules for solo play or free for all, team win conditions, capture.
I don't
the
think.
flag
I don't think
win
so
conditions.
necessarily.
Because
I mean,
otherwise, then there's never going to be that point where it's in the best interest of there's no reason for your team to win. It's all just about your individual performance, and the team doesn't even matter at that point.
There should
Yeah.
be some kind of
You
a
should
team.
just hide behind
Should be a
your
different
teammate as
scorecard.
best you can and
Yeah.
let him take all the damage at first.
well,
like-
we,
like
we
maybe-
probably
like
should have
maybe
done
a-
a 3.
like a
free-for-alls.
50 point team win bonus.
Yeah, something.
Something. You got to figure something out for that.
Got to figure something out.
All right, let's
So
do
It
here's-
doesn't
more-
really matter tonight.
Can we squeeze a free for all in, or is it getting too late? Probably.
It's 11:40,
Okay.
1140.
and we still need to spend a little time gathering additional thoughts from you guys.
Yeah, let's download for the evening if it's
Okay,
helpful
This
to you
is
guys.
Yep.
as of tonight. This is my favorite game ever in the world.
Yeah, you won tonight. Yeah, it was pretty
So-
sweet for me last week too.
The last
Criteria-
2 weeks, you've been kicking ass.
Kuboy wins, and we're good. That's all we
Yeah,
gotta
yeah.
do.
350 points for Coobs total. 130 for me and Jack each, and 100 for Locks.
Time for second.
So
T2, baby.
everybody's
Alright.
cool with movement still. Do you guys like having the 2 attacks to spend how you want, whether it be melee or ranged?
It doesn't seem to make sense to do much melee. I'll be honest with you, because you can with
That's
that
true.
double barrel shotgun, it's the same price as buying your hand claws. You do more damage and you can be further away.
Yeah, and you spread out.
But the speed boots are pretty sweet too. They help you get they're a way that you can get some extra mobility.
Yep, that's what I was telling Jack. Like my speed was 6, and after having a speed of 8, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna be mobile at all. So I took the boots for 30. I took the double barrel shotgun for 30, and then I had 2 boo boo patches, and that maxed out my 70. So I had a speed of 12 with the double barrel shotgun, and I felt like that was going to give me the edge I needed to get around and shoot people and get away.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I mean, honestly, it's like, except like it was hard. Like even anti-vax, I was like, I didn't even use my mechanic because I was carrying a shotgun. I didn't even buy the hand claws as the anti-vax. I started to, but then I was like, wait a minute, I can buy a shotgun for the same price, and it's 2d6 instead of 2d4. Right.
I think that the 2 the 2 ranged shots feels
A little
very
OP.
much like, well, yeah, like you can drop someone if you just get within firing range of them.
With a shotgun for sure. I mean, or a sniper
Shotgun
rifle.
or the
maybe.
sniper rifle. Yeah.
I
But
wanted
the
to
sniper
try.
rifle's a little more expensive.
So that's actually a great idea. Sorry to cut in. But if what I'm hearing here is, okay, you have a natural advantage in using a ranged weapon because you don't have to close the space, right?
Mhm.
So there has to be a cost for that in comparison to melee. It could be a price cost or it could be a damage cost, but there's got to be some sort of balance. Otherwise, you're never going to want to pick a melee weapon. So
I
we
think
have
melee
two.
weapon pricing just needs to come down would be the easiest fix
Yeah.
for that.
So we have two
Mhm.
choices. We can drop melee weapons, increase ranged weapons, or we
Or
can play a
both.
little bit with the damage. So if I'm looking right now, ranged weapons do more damage than the melee weapons as a whole.
I think that should be opposite.
So I think I think we need to both affect the damage for the melee and adjust the cost to get the right balance.
Yeah,
So that
I think that there should be an incentive, damage and price wise, to get into fisticuffs because that's where the highest risk feels like it is.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I used to have it to where you could only do one ranged and one melee, because if you had the potential for a second attack, even if it only came in the form of a melee attack, I thought it would drive more people to use melee.
I think you're right. It did.
That's true. Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, I still.
I think
Yeah.
I like it better that way.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of fun knowing that you're rolling around with so much death dealing capability, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, but why would I spend the money? It felt like to me, I was like, well, it marginalized the hand to hand fighting, and I agree. I don't think that just bringing the cost down on the melee weapons is going to suffice to encourage people to want to go into melee. It'll make them more affordable to acquire one as a means of upgrading, but yeah, I mean, unless you're doing more damage or at least some sort of mechanic that would allow certain characters the ability to get a higher damage output than they would themselves by doing the same thing that everybody else is doing with the shotgun. Right?
I gotcha.
You know
That
what I
that
mean?
makes sense. There's a couple different ways that we could go about fixing that, and we're doing character overhauls over the next 2 weeks, so this is the perfect time to address these types of things. So attacks, it might not even be the best to have the 2 ranged, 2 regulars or not. We might go back to possibly 1 ranged, 1 melee, and still keep the same thing where the armory item takes up either one of the ranged or the melee attacks. That could still work. We could still interswap those two, work with the damage dice a little bit, work with the cost a little bit, work with the starting money for the players a little bit, and that'll all balance out, I think.
Yeah, you could also I'm sorry, just real
No,
quick.
you're fine.
The thought occurred to me. You
Yeah.
could make and I think you did have it this way. Your melee weapon was a permanent upgrade, and the ranged weapons were one-offs. Is that right?
That is exactly how we had it
Okay.
the last time we
But
played.
you
then if
guys
you
wanted,
did that, yeah, but if you do that, then bring the cost down on them so you can purchase more than one in a match.
more than one what?
Well, if the sniper rifle is one use, for example, okay, that's fine, but don't make it 35,000 for one use. Make it 15,000 and allow the player to buy 2 of them. Because really, they want to do that more than once. They want to kind of have their theme for being ranged that time. You know what I mean? At least that's the way I do. Like, I'm like, okay, well, I want to take a sniper rifle. Back then, I was going to do it this time too, but I just didn't get around to it. But the previous way, I kept wanting to be a ranged character. But I was like, man, all the ranged weapons, like, you fire them once, and then it's like, well, no, I guess I got to go into combat with melee, or I keep just pistol shooting people. So, yeah, I mean, there's got to be something there.
That was my worry about the previous method where you had both the ranged and the melee. You missed an attack if you didn't have some melee component to your person, right? And so you were almost forced into melee with every character. I think I like this format better, but I think what we need to do is get the mix of both cost and damage correct. The double barrel at 30K with 2d6 damage is just too much.
Being
That-
able to shoot it twice, I think it's too much. I think it works if you can just shoot once. I think having one ranged attack makes sense.
I'm starting to lean back to the one ranged, one melee method, and then adjusting the prices and damage a little bit. I think that will help.
But if we do that, you're going to have with every character the desire to get close, right?
Or then
Otherwise,
like
you
you
lose
know
out.
you can use your melee instead to
No,
use one of your
to use
pieces, like
gear,
a grenade or
armory.
RPG or
Yeah,
Yeah, but what about one of your one of your guys that has low money, right? So if you start with 35K, you're only
well then
going to
you
be able to
can
buy.
then make frag grenades cheaper by 5.
they're 5K.
No, they're 10K now. Make them 5K.
Are they?
Yeah, because I would have bought a bunch of frag grenades, but instead I had to buy flash.
No,
grenades.
frags. Oh yeah, frags are 10. Yeah.
I also think that all of the grenades should be surrounding the spot that they detonate instead of the up down. I think they should hit the diagonals. That would incentivize me to take those.
Wasn't it a 4 square? I thought
It's a
grenades were
4 square.
4 square.
It's up, down, left, right.
Yeah, center 4 square, and RPG is middle 9.
Okay.
Mhm.
You think that it should be? You think RPG and grenades should be the same, Mark?
I kind of do. I think like the explosives should be.
Well, then
Um,
the RPG just gives you a better range.
yes.
I'd
No,
like to
I
be
think-
able to. I'd like to be able to be up in the air with a jetpack and fire an RPG down on somebody.
Kind of a cool visual.
Or that, or come in with a laser sword or something.
No, RPG definitely does more damage, but you could still have the same AOE, just with
Okay.
less damage on the frag. That
They both
usually
blow up
work.
in the same space, but one of them blows up harder. Or something.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
That's like some hardcore Halo stuff.
Yeah.
Doing a jetpack with the energy sword.
Yeah.
I'm down.
If we're doing one ranged, one melee, that takes away from the being able to do double melee.
Yeah, that's true. It also takes away the being able to do double ranged.
Yep.
So you're losing your double attacks on one kind. Which is why the
I actually, you know what, an incentive to doing melee could be setting a max ranged attack at 1, but you can forego any ranged attacks and do like 2 melee attacks.
Sure.
And but wouldn't that be potentially 4 melee attacks per turn? And what about the characters that get double attacks that turn? What is that? Triple attacks or quadruple attacks?
I don't know.
I mean, I
Thinking out loud.
personally, I think that the solution to the double ranged attack is really to drop the damage on some of these ranged weapons, increase some of the damage on the melee weapons, and then change the price. Because you are correct in identifying there is, and I didn't even see it. I knew, Dave Jack, that you were reading these rules and coming up with a game plan. I knew it.
Clearly.
Double barrel.
Relying
2d6.
on
Got
it.
my ass handed to me in the last round there. No,
But
I just
2d6. I didn't even notice that. I didn't even notice that you could do that at that price point. You are right. That is, kind of broken right there. I think if we took some of that away, and then you look at maybe the katana, you look at the laser sword, and increase the damage for some of these. Now you have a better mixture of why would I take melee versus why would I take ranged.
Or maybe take both if the money, allots for it. Once we make some financial changes.
True. Yeah. Maybe you just do.
I still think, like, you guys were pretty adamant about wanting weapons that stay with you versus them being one-time uses. And I hear you saying dropping the prices, but then you're like really gear managing and really turn grinding, and that could work possibly. But I kind of like the idea of speccing out with your gear and being that guy and it lasting. So yeah, I think I'm with Lockie on that one. I think I want to try to rebalance it first and make it work that way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Maybe the one ranged, one melee still change back though.
I like that.
I'm thinking about it. I don't know. We'll have to look at some stuff, but I could go almost either way. Um,
any other thoughts?
Upgrades, that doesn't seem to make any difference. Were you guys happy with being able to use specials as part of your just regular turn?
2 specials?
I think one special.
No, it's just one special. You only get one
yeah.
special, but now
I mean,
the special used to take one of your actions. Now you can just use it on your turn or however it states, whether it's on
Yeah,
turn,
I
off
guess
turn, or whatever.
I didn't even think about that, so I guess I didn't even
I
think about it.
think I don't know. I'm kind of torn on that. I think using upgrades like the go-go juice.
Supplies.
Yeah, supplies. It feels kind of excessive being able to do 2. Yeah, I don't know. I think
It only seems excessive when you use 2 of the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like I bet you it wouldn't feel excessive if they did like one crank juice and then one
If
other
you were
thing, like
if you were
threw a
patching
flash
a
grenade or something.
yeah, a band-aid for 2 and through a flashbang, you wouldn't. It may not feel that way,
But
but
when
I
you
think it's
use 2
because
crank
30
juices and you
crank
gain,
juices drop. Yeah.
or like I was gonna use 2 band-aids and that was gonna give me 4 hit points back instead of 2.
And last couple of play sessions, all of us kept dying with stuff in our inventory, and
And
and we don't really start off with a ton to begin with, and for that many people to be dying with the majority of what little they came with was kind of worrying me.
I was thinking that having the 2 does allow you to burn through it a lot more, which is good for gameplay and good for movement.
Do you think clothing has a place in this as permanent upgrades? Did you think that there
Didn't
could
even.
potentially be some builds that would involve that?
I
What
mean,
about the
I'd have to
boots?
have more money. That's just the whole thing. Like the boots were cool because of the movement.
Yep.
I didn't think of them as clothing. I'm looking for the thing again. I wanted to see what else.
Yeah, me too.
The rocket boots, the
Where
steel
did
toe
I-
boots add an attack in place of your movement. The bulletproof vest was already there. The stealth cloak gives you that -2 cover essentially.
I guess I didn't think that any of it was worth it enough except the rocket boots that one time. And it wasn't for much more. Like I probably would have liked some of this other stuff, but it was so expensive that it was just always priced out for me. Even when I
Yep.
had 65,000, I still wasn't going to look at any of that stuff before. I mean, I looked at a weapon.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So
like, I looked at it
so
and I was
with
like, oh, that'd be
this
great if I had a lot more money.
so it's not so much the way that the gear has been shifted now, it's just the overall costs of everything versus the starting prices, which is something that we were going to work on anyway. Not a problem. Can
Yep.
be addressed. And then as far as the armory items, it doesn't really make much of a difference with it being split between armory and supplies, other than the fact that an armory item takes the place of one of your attacks versus a supply, which is supplemental. You could just use 2 of those per turn. So all of that seems to be kosher, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, that
With
seems
ex-
to make sense.
with the one exception of potentially changing it back to 1 melee, 1 range. That seems to be the only thing up in the air with this system, other than just some fluctuation with pricing and damage dice.
Thanks, Blaze. You have a good night, bud.
Hey, Ryan, thank you, bud. See you tomorrow, man.
Please.
All right. Here's a thought. And this is for you, not a bot. From a cost perspective, and this played out. I bought an RPG, but most people were spending their money on buying the melee upgrades and the ranged upgrades, mostly ranged upgrades. I'm thinking that we should reduce the price on some of these, but also reduce the damage on some of them, so that pretty much everybody's going to try and buy either a melee upgrade or a ranged upgrade. But then you still have the cash left over to buy an armory or a supply item. And that armory item ends up doing more damage than your melee upgrade does, right? So, for instance, I buy a double barrel, maybe it's 2d4 damage, maybe it's 1d8 damage, something lower than 2d6, right? And I buy it at 20K. And then I have some money left over to buy the RPG still, or I have some money left over to buy some grenades still, or I have some money left over to buy some of these additional armory items. The reason for all that is to make sure that we're using all this inventory that we've put up here. B, decrease the damage that your ranged weapons are doing, and C, make sure that everybody has the cash that they would like to be able to afford multiple spec outs.
Excuse me. So just some of the notes that I've got on the night. The katana versus the hand claws, the M60 needing some
Pizzazz.
distinguishing
Special.
pizzazz, and that was like a really last minute ad. We didn't have a lot of time to put flavor to some of these additions. And then the riot shield dropping as a token that lasts as just an obstacle the entire time. I've got what else? Let me save this really quick. 1 second. Closing this. I've got chain hook. I thought Chop Suey was pretty weak. I was way beefier than your chickie, and she took me down. Something's not right with Chop Suey. He's too weak, or he doesn't have enough money, obviously. But the spike floor needs to be changed. The gun jam card doesn't work with gun replacements now that we've added like permanent replacements. The ability to maybe veto a card drawn, or to hack the system and make a new card be drawn, add card. Crank juice card might be too many.
Pirates that take over the airwaves. Pirate the
Right.
commercial.
Yeah.
Mad Max style or something.
Yeah, he got paid on the side to pirate in a commercial for a lower corporation. Doc may be rezzing alt PvP specials upgrades and or scorecards.
Off-turn healing.
Well, I mean, that's just like, that would be like a player special.
I know, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Somebody's.
Here's the other question, though. We did play for quite a while, and we still only got through 2 matches.
We didn't start until 10, and we did a whole hell of a lot of talking in between. Not saying that in a negative way, but
we still got through 2 games.
Yeah, we got through 2 games starting late and doing a lot of jabberjawing in between. Shotgun too powerful, melee not being worth it. Gun cost adjustments, going back to 1 range, 1 melee, frag same AoE as RPG. That's my notes for the night.
Cheaper grenades. Frag should be 5K. Just saying.
Cheaper everything.
Please look at it, fellas.
Well, they used to be 5K. They started off as 5K, and then it got excessive at one point, and you changed it. But now that you've got reason to buy, like before, there wasn't so much reason to buy all of this other stuff, and it was easy to go and buy 7 grenades and just be like chuck. But now you're really, like you said, like you almost want to go into battle, like, especially if we change it back to one strike, 1 shoot, then if you have a melee character, you're going to be more driven to spec out that way versus spending the money on a gun, maybe.
Right.
I don't know. We'll have to look at it.
That's exactly my thought. I was like, man, I want to go into combat, but I'd only really want to do that if I could run in, hit him with my melee, and then like drop a grenade and run, 5 spaces away, right? Or something. Be able to move in,
or portal.
hit him, run away, and throw a grenade.
Excellent. Well, let's go ahead and close it out on Twitch.
Yeah.
Critical
Thanks for
fail.
inviting us, guys.
Yeah. Great time as always.
Critical Fail crew, viewers, thank you. We'll see you on Thursday night and then Mondays, and us back again on Friday night for another round of cheap Steam games.
Cheap Steam games.
Yeah, cheap Steam games. So thanks to
fun.
Critical Fail for joining their Monday nights and Thursday nights. We're Wednesday nights and Friday nights. Check us out. Appreciate it. Thanks for all the comments. You guys are helping us.
We will be gone next week. So just
Yep.
come join us over on the Critical Fail, and we'll have some fun on that side until we're back in town.
There we go.
Cool.
Amen.
Cool.
Thanks, everybody.
Yeah, later,
Later, guys.
everybody.